stay. I want you. I just want to make it clear who invited you and who has control.
Good, now we are live.
Hello, world.
Hello.
God, that wicked glare.
I always
turn the
get
light
that.
on.
I get that freaking.
You have the
Twitch
anime
singing
glasses thing going on,
Yeah,
Dave.
I do. I really do. Mike, introduce things.
Hello, world. Welcome to D&D Roanupur. Session 2. Something.
Amanda's still on Slack. And
Am
boy,
I a
are we
robot
hunt-
again?
No.
No.
Okay.
And we're hunting. Yeah, so I think we need to start with a little recap of what happened last time. Amanda, if you want to handle that. What?
All right.
You're the recapper.
You gotta tell me this ahead of time.
She's the introducer. Tristan's the recapper.
Because I need to take better notes if that's the case.
You're supposed to take better notes regardless.
Last
Taking
time
notes.
I did. Actually, I didn't. I lied. Last time around, we were helping this guy clear out some goblins from his
Hobgoblins. There we
from
go.
his mine.
From his gold mine.
Gold mine.
Doing
Dave
great.
didn't steal anything
You
to
can't
Babel's knowledge.
Worst case scenario, you saw me grab a pouch. You have no idea what's in it.
He did drink all the alcohol. And the guy was super grateful. And he gave us his house now, or is that the future mission?
That is if you bring back his cart of gold.
Okay, yes. He wants us to bring him gold, which we could theoretically just keep for ourselves. But he is giving us a new mission to go get his gold. Or else he's going to go under and have to sell his house and his farm and move far away.
Yeah. Well, he's giving you his house.
He's giving us his house. But if we don't get it, he has to sell it.
Yeah.
Because
so
he won't
he's
have
getting
gold.
rid either way. He's getting rid of it either way.
And I heard he's giving us a dog.
All right, so a couple things are going to happen here before we set back out into the world. First of all, we have a new party member, so we kind of have to figure out how that happens.
Wasn't he there the entire time?
So that is one way we could do it. If you wanted.
He just wanders by. You guys going to do something with a gold mine? Yeah, you want in?
Gold
I
mines.
do.
Just party limit says we need 3 people or 4 people for this mission. Grab the nearest person off the street.
I mean, it would be very fitting. I'm very generic.
Sorry,
If you need someone randomly from the street, I qualify.
Yeah, so let's start with Jonathan. Did Ethan explain to you at all about the city we're in?
I from the brief explanation, I figured it's basically Sigil mixed with some Ravnica.
Sure, that's fair. Yeah. So how'd you find your way to this city?
I think a random portal accident that I accidentally stumbled through while trying to evade being conscripted to the army.
Boy, he's got this place down pat.
All right. So what do you want out of the place? How long have you been here, and what have you been up to?
I think Jonathan's been here for a few months. He's managed to scrape together enough of a living to get some chainmail.
All right.
We just sold chainmail.
Made a robot.
Maybe I bought said chainmail.
But
We sold half plate.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No way I bought that.
We'd also sold some chainmail. The regular
okay.
hobgoblins had chainmail.
I might have bought some old Hobgoblin chainmail. Jonathan's not a rich man.
I feel like it's completely possible that Jonathan was with us the whole time.
Jonathan's entire shtick is he's completely forgettable. He is the most average man, average build, average physique, relatively forgettable.
It's if you guys have watched Arrested Development,
Yeah.
it's like Anne.
Just egg.
Yeah.
God.
Who?
Her?
Her?
I would be fine with a bit of a retcon. I would also be fine with literally selling him the chainmail.
Yeah.
And like, also, you want to go hit stuff with us?
Or just, hey, I'm looking for work. You fine fellows got any work around these parts?
Yeah, I'd be fine with that if.
Yeah, I would definitely I would definitely think that it would be one of those situations where it's like I don't know, I trust him, and we gotta go fight a bunch of hobgoblins, so maybe we could use the backup. Why not?
I got my trusty pokey fork.
Oh Jesus!
That's good.
Here we go. All right. Yeah, cool. So that's the first thing that happens. Yeah. So sure, we sell him the chainmail, and he's like, "Let me in," and thus Jonathan the farmer joins the party. So second thing that happens is you guys are given a writ. Is that the word I even want? What's that even mean? I'm gonna look it up.
Money papers?
Yeah, you're given some money papers to get. So this war with the hobgoblins is becoming like slowly a bigger deal, where a lot of different people are getting involved. Right? It's not just this one gold mine has been robbed. It's hobgoblins are kind of showing up all over the place, and a lot of different factions in the city, in the world itself, are starting to react to it. Right? So there is a half-elf in town named... God, it's really bad because I actually gave him a name and had it all set up, and now I can't find my stupid...
Flurgle.
Kevin.
Old Flurgle
also
Bart
John.
Kevin.
I had an elf named Floken Hottie Peak, so you can't top that shit.
That's
Hottie.
good.
Hottie Peak's pretty good.
Yeah.
His name is Quinn Halflight.
With a Q or a K?
He leaves it up to your discretion.
It's with a Y.
Oh,
Kynn.
Did,
Sure.
Did Mike tell you how much gold we have altogether from our selling stuff?
No.
I told you, Amanda.
I just figured the math out. We have 700 gold, guys.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
From selling
enjoy
gold.
your 700 gold.
This is communal gold. This is guild gold
Don't start with me.
that I am holding on to.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, you're given this writ to go pick up a hobgoblin tracking hound from Quinn, who is a stable master at the Grand Stables. And they essentially... Go
Why do
ahead.
we need a hound?
They're good at sniffing.
Yeah, it's not so much that you need it, it's that he wants to make sure his shit gets back, and he's like, look, it's at least a day and a half north, based on the map you showed him, and he's like, it'll be easier if I help you guys track him. I mean, you can always decline the dog if you want.
The GM says we have to take a dog.
I am not saying you have to take a dog, I'm saying
I'm
you're
saying
being
we have to take a
offered.
dog.
The GM says we have to take a dog. I kill the dog.
I was gonna say I
No!
must resist my normal character urge to say, well, it's travel rations, but
The new puppy is our friend.
Laga is opposed to taking the dog.
Why?
Doesn't trust it.
It's a dog.
It's a dog that's being given to us.
Let's go meet this dog.
Let's go have a conversation with him and see how untrustworthy he is then.
So
Is the
he's
dog
like,
or the
go
person
pick up...
giving-
Oh, sorry.
is the conversation with the dog or with the guy giving us the dog?
Well, he gave us a writ. We can just be like,
go
yup,
pick
and
up-
then not do it, right?
Yep.
Okay. So then, following that, we get the writ. What do we know about the people that lease these dogs out?
Give me an insight or maybe a history.
Yeah, history,
We
Arcana,
all just
survival.
got to the city.
Yeah, I think it could be. I think it'd be history. Whoever wants to.
Okay, how about
You
insight?
know-
Because I don't have history trained.
Insight works.
Or
for
survival,
it.
to know about how
Dogs.
goblin hunting dogs.
I have animal
Uh,
handling.
Survival can tell you about natural creatures and what they might be good at. It doesn't
No,
necessarily tell you
that's
about
nature.
this.
Survival is like hunting and skinning rather than knowing about animals.
I have Insight, nature, and survival. I just
Oh my
don't
god,
have,
roll insight.
I just don't
I have-
history.
Animal handling.
No, I suck at this.
You've heard of dogs.
Yeah. Have I? I actually think they're probably a myth. We don't have dogs in the Underdark.
He's never seen a dog in real life.
I'm actually
but
very
he's heard
interested
the
in this
theory
dog.
of dogs.
Yeah. I'm suddenly
Well,
much
wouldn't
more
that-
into this
wouldn't-
dog.
Wouldn't that just be to get the general, like...
That'd get the feel of the proprietor, not the dog.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
So you know nothing about the person selling the dogs.
Well, I definitely don't know shit about the guy selling them. Because I don't... There's no, like, knowledge local. Oh, stop that. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It'd be
Pathfinder's
history.
way better.
Maybe history? Yeah, I don't have that.
Hey, you can still roll it.
I mean, I'm, like, the worst.
Does anyone
at
have
this.
history?
I have +2 in history.
Yeah, actually, I do too. I'm not a total idiot.
Look at you.
One person take a crack at it, so we don't
Alright.
spend all day rolling about the dude who's selling the dogs.
How about we spend all day talking about rolling? About the guy.
That's
Do you
my
want to
part.
roll or do you want me to roll?
You roll. I rolled last time. Yeah,
Look at
same.
me. I'm so smart.
All right, Amanda, you know that the Grand Stables, they're kind of like...
The Grand Dog
Man.
Stables.
So, the closest equation I can give you, we're going to jump into some magic here for those who may not know. They're kind of like the Simic Guild. They do a lot of
That
experiments.
magic.
Yeah, like they crossbreed a lot of animals. Like people will come to them and be like, "I need a griffin that can like breathe fire," and they're like, "Well, I can try." And then they go into their labs and they, mix some chemicals and something pops out.
And then the dog is born.
This is how Mike
Oh.
actually believes gene splicing works. Yeah, mix a couple chemicals.
Yeah, they just go in the back. They hit a griffin with a hammer and dump some stuff on it. Comes out, might breathe fire.
Might breathe
Don't
fire.
know. But yeah, really, like they're not evil or anything. They're scientists by nature. What specifically do you want to know here?
Whatever, those guys were just asking about dogs.
What? Frick. What do we want to know?
Is there any instances of, like, them creating, like, super intelligent animals?
Ooh. I think, Amanda, you have heard rumors of such things,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't. When they are given a job, they complete it. They don't
They don't mess with it.
Yeah, they don't really mess with it, right? Like, there are definitely experimenters in the guild, but they don't
They get
It's
the
a-
job done and they're trustworthy, but they won't mess with the stuff that you're purchasing or using.
Do you tell the party these things?
Yeah, you guys are asking me questions and Mike is answering for me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
so
kind of how we're working here.
Yeah.
Laga would say, I don't trust it, because we're not the ones hiring them. Our boss is.
But if we're doing the job for our employer, shouldn't we follow through with the job?
I mean, we do want to get paid, and he expects us to use the puppies.
Even if they're not what they're being billed as, we should probably use them because they're probably necessary for the job.
How confident are you guys that we could find this cart without this dog?
Yeah,
I don't
50%
even
at least.
know where I'm going. I can't smell hobgoblins.
I mean, I'm pretty confident I know what a cart looks like.
We know
So
where
none
they
of you
live.
have the ability to track.
Could track anything. Better than a dog. What's a dog?
I could find a sheep lost in the woods that we needed to feed to the animals, but
So
finding a cart I've never seen before in a place I haven't been.
I mean,
Maybe.
do we want to fault the dog here? He's
well,
just
my
trying to
question
do his
is
job.
This is
My
definitely
question
where I
is-
thought we'd get stuck today.
why do we need this super special dog instead of just a regular dog that can just track hobgoblins? Why
Yeah,
is he
what did he tell us?
So this place sells all animals, but recently a lot of different people have been going to this place and being like, we need help with hobgoblins. So they've been most basic level. They've been training. They've been training hunting hounds to track hobgoblin scent. These specifically have. He probably just kind of shrugs. He's like, "Look, the dude told me this dog could track hobgoblins. He's an old friend of mine. I figured he'd hook us up."
So
He
they're
just
basically
really
just
wants
drug
to get-
dogs.
He wants to get the job done, and they had a 5-star rating on ye old Yelp.
I'm gonna roll myself some insight. On
Sure.
There's
There's a distinct lack of trust on this.
I'm from
What
prison.
did you do to the dogs?
I just
I'm
got out of a
from
long
prison.
stint in prison.
What's your question here?
My question
Sure.
is there something else going on? Like, does it seem like he really wants us to use this dog because it's going to track the hobgoblins the best, or because there's some ulterior motive there?
You do not get any ulterior motive sense from him. He actually trusts you guys quite a bit. You pulled him out of a pretty rough jam to begin with. He's just literally trying to get this done as quickly as possible. And
All right.
he's pulling all his contacts together.
If that's what I think, then I'm fine with the dog. Let's go.
Dog ahoy.
Cool.
Dog.
Alright, so you guys head over to the Grand Stables. Stop me at any point here.
Stop.
What's his name?
Quinn Halflight is your contact. He takes you around back where he takes you basically to the kennel. There's all sorts of like cages and animals, and there's cockatrice like in a cage somewhere.
Yo,
it's,
that's
like,
fucked up.
spitting
Like,
acid.
cover my eyes. I yell at them. You let that thing wander around?
There's all sorts of animals. He takes you back to a kennel and he opens a cage, and this very large dog with jet black fur looks man, let me see if I can find a picture for it.
When we say large dog, are we talking like 200 pounds or like 700 pounds?
Like 200.
Is it bigger than a halfling?
Yes.
Oh,
It probably is equal height. You're what, like 3.5 feet tall?
roughly.
I'm bad at dog sizes, but it's big.
It's dog size.
I'm bad at my dog math, but
It's slightly bigger than dog
I
size.
definitely think
Yeah.
it's one dog.
It's not two dogs
It's like
standing
a-
on each other's shoulders.
It's
In
like a
trench
dog and a
coat?
it's like a dog and a quarter.
Is that just going to be our standardized unit of measurement now?
Dogs.
It's just number of dogs?
Number of dogs
Yeah.
standing on each other's shoulders. Just
Yep.
two Dobermans.
Okay, so we can only measure vertical height. We can't measure lengthwise.
Yeah.
Yes.
We gotta find a different animal for that.
Things are only tall. They're not wide.
Oh, okay. I would
Yeah,
like
and
to
he
nominate
actually-
the horses for length.
And he gives you like this demonstration where he I mean it's pretty gross, but you guys are well aware that people have been collecting hobgoblin ears. So he like puts one in a box out of like 20 boxes, sorts them all around, and then like has the dog sniff one of the ears, and then like lets the dog go, and it sniffs the ground and runs straight to the box and like barks at it.
Did we go and get those hobgoblin ears from before? They're like,
No,
what?
no, not yet.
we'll pick him up on the way through.
Okay. Let's see. They're worth money.
And yeah, you have a doggo.
Nice. We didn't have to pay or anything, right? We just had
No,
like
this is
coupon for a dog.
yeah, no, he owed Habakis a favor, and he's like, "You tell your boss we're even." And he's probably not that mad about it, but he does say something along those lines.
How receptive is the dog to like commands and stuff?
Give me an animal handling with advantage.
How do I do that?
You just roll animal handling, and it should.
21.
Yeah, it seems to take well
it
to
likes
you.
me.
It's very well trained.
I turn to the person and I ask what its name is.
He shrugs. I just breed him, lady.
It's like, it's called dog.
What's its name, Amanda? What's his name?
I haven't figured it out yet. But he did say it was called Dog, so I'm probably just gonna keep calling it Dog, and that's probably its name.
All right. I should have put this in probably somewhere in Roll20, but whoever's controlling the dog in combat, there's your stat block for it.
Yeah.
I
need permission.
Son of a bitch.
Let me switch accounts. You did it in
No.
your work email, right?
No, I didn't hear.
Oh, 1 second.
It's coming.
Are we saying
That's
we're
the actual
taping the
link.
dogs together?
We only get one dog.
Only one.
Oh.
So far, I mean, you could buy another dog.
How much is another dog?
750 gold.
Yeah, fucking right. That's more than an elephant.
How
Yeah,
much?
that's probably really high, isn't it?
I mean, you did say they're like all weirdly bred.
Yeah, what's a 5e dog?
Like 30 gold. My mule was 30.
Yeah, but this is not a
Can I buy,
normal
like,
dog.
A little
Mr.
tiny
Nice
dog.
Guy is no normal mule.
I have 45 gold.
It
I assume
is.
that this is like some kind of magical creature, so.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's 200 gold.
It's a fucking
That's
crazy
fancy.
ass dog.
well, guess
Has
what?
the-
We got one
Has
for
a better
free.
stat block than a wolf, just for the record.
That's
Slightly
Yeah,
good.
better.
me too. I don't cost 200 gold.
That's fair. Yeah, but you come with a mouth.
Don't wolves come with a
This-
mouth?
Yeah, but not a talky one.
This is a good stream. We're
We don't know
professional.
that. This wolf could talk. We don't know.
That's fair. Yeah, you guys
Oh
get
wait,
away
could
with
this
like-
dog talk?
Yeah, it says, "Help me, Edward."
That's fucked up.
No.
That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
how do you hurt
That's
a nerd?
really
put,
fucked up.
put a blonde wig on a dog?
I smashed the
It's
dog's
got-
head with my hammer.
Yeah.
It's got long black hair and weird eyes.
Oh, is it black? I thought it was blonde. It's bad.
It's a jet black dog.
It's-
Yeah, it's jet black.
It's real bad.
It's bad. It's bad. Okay,
Brother.
so we have dog here. His name is spelled dog with a capital D.
No, it's not named dog. I
So-
refuse.
Please name him
All right.
brother.
No.
Brother.
So we just got him. He's gotta open up to me to tell me his name. So we're not there yet.
Okay, that's fair.
It'll happen.
I have the
well-
dog envisioned
Oh,
in my mind, but I can't
Rather
find a
just
good
call it courage. That's pretty good.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh yeah, here we go.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Courage the wolf. No, hobgoblin hunter. I don't know.
Viewers at home, name that dog.
Name that one doggo.
One doggo.
All right, here's a good picture of the dog.
You gotta post it so the world can see, Mike.
Oh yeah, I should have.
Mm.
That's a dog. You guys can
Oh,
post it.
that's good. He's very pretty.
He's a good dog. All right, cool. So you guys have a dog. Yeah, and you lead this thing out. And they give you a little leash and stuff. And I imagine Babble's like getting dragged along by it.
We're friends now.
But it's actually, again, it's very well trained. It doesn't like pull you around or anything. It waits for its commands.
That might not
have.
But as you guys leave the kennel and head out, and like Quinn's waving, is like, "Good luck, good luck." Oh, hold on, I forgot to post that we're streaming on Facebook. Session 2 of D&D per Amanda gets a dog.
Yay!
Yeah, that's what we should have actually called it.
He's not getting it back.
Yeah, so as you guys head out, a gentleman who is leaning against the wall nonchalantly looks up and he sees you guys leading one of the dogs out. And he holds up his hand and he says in a deep and gravelly voice that I really can't mimic. He says, "A moment of your time, friends."
That was pretty good.
I try. He is. He's a half orc. He's dressed in black leather armor of some type, and he has a great axe over his, across his back. And he has a symbol on his chest. It's very small. It's a very small black skull that kind of sits in with his armor and takes you a moment to even realize it's within the armor itself. He comes up and he says, "Nice hound you got there. you hunting hobgoblins like the rest of them?
And then
What does it matter to
Peppo
you?
rolls a perception check.
Sure, what are you looking for?
I'm kidding.
He says, whole fucking city's going crazy for him. I'm just looking for a team to do a job for me. Might be right in line with what you're already working on.
What's the job?
He says, well, how would he say this exactly?
You tell me.
Yeah, he tells you he runs he calls it a show at the fighting pits. And with the town going as crazy as it is for Hobgoblin, he's looking for someone to bring him back. Bring him back a couple live specimens.
He wants a live hobgoblin?
Yep.
Several.
He says he will take as many as people will bring.
Yeah, I
What's
think
the pay?
What'd you say?
What's the pay?
He says, well, he tells you 1,000 gold per, and if you bring back a leader, it's 5,000 gold.
Do we have to agree that we're doing this to later then bring him a goblin if we happen to be able to? Do we have to agree to now?
Shakes his head. He says no.
Laga just like does like a pfft, and just keeps walking like he doesn't like. This is ridiculous.
Like it's too much to be true, or
Yeah, basically.
John has serious questions on the legality of what essentially amounts to slavery.
yeah, I think that's the question we have to know for the party. Like,
Yeah.
and maybe that's a question that we have completely in the eyes as opposed to like out in the open, right? In this moment when we look around, what are people like horrified? Are people like, oh, that's good money?
No one
Can
else is
people
really
hear?
listening in. People are kind of giving you a bit of a talk
Or-
to this guy.
Yeah,
Or are you talking about within the party?
Yeah,
Laga would be. I mean, he seems kind of angry, but I guess you'd have to roll like an insight to see why he would be angry about it.
yeah. I mean, you know, I don't think Ashland is necessarily the most good of Dero. Like his people have definitely taken and sold slaves. I don't know exactly how he feels about it though. But yeah, I'd be looking at you because this guy is a half orc too. Like, is this a thing you guys do? Is this a thing you guys are cool with?
Well, Laga, like as soon as the guy's like 1,000 to 5,000, he just like pfft, and walks away. Yeah, with that kind of insight, like Laga's not very hard to read. You can tell that like it sort of bothers him that it's a slavery thing, but it's probably more that he just feels like he's probably going to be taken advantage of here or something. Like the money's too good,
Mm-hmm.
so he's just kind of
Something's got to be up.
yeah. And so he's just like forget about it, kind of an attitude, but he's kind of like angry about it.
Sure. I mean, the fact of the matter is, especially if this guy's like, you don't have to prove anything, I'm not going to make you sign paperwork. Ashland, like, licks his lips a little bit, looks back and forth. He's like, what say we did? What say we brought one of them commanders back? I seen one.
He says, well, if you can find... He says if you can find a way to get it past the mages as you come through the portal. He says,
So we have to
that's the real
smuggle-
catch. He nods. He says, way I look at it, damn bastards are all criminals anyways. We're just putting them to death in front of the people they've hurt instead of out in the wild, but some of the people who run this town don't quite see it the same way.
There are gates out a little away from town, less patrolled, or you got something close to where you need it brought? Big cart? What do you... Options.
He says, couple mages I know might split the bounty with you, but it's up to you if you want to lose that much money on it.
Well, I don't want to end up in jail. And I look at Laga. Again.
Says, if you want my advice, sneak it through one of the larger portals. So much traffic comes in and out, they don't spend much time searching those.
Sure.
If you take one of those small portals out and you come back, you're going to be running face to face with the mage who cast the portal, and no one else is going to be around. So it's going to be pretty obvious to him. But
You working first to 10? How do I know I get through all this? Pay somebody off, and you're like, nope, full up, don't need no more.
that's a good question. I think he eyes you up for a second in like props for that. Says, look, buddy, the bleeding pits, they can handle as many damn hobgoblins as we throw at it. Trust me. The nobles are clamoring for blood right now. I could throw 100 of them in there, still make a profit.
Yeah, what do we know about the breeding pits?
So you know, without making any rolls, you know it's an arena. People that fight in it seem to get infected with some sort of bloodlust as they fight. It's a place for executions. It's a place for gladiatorial combat, both honorable and maybe dishonorable. The city allows it, right? It's legal, but they don't. The city doesn't really have laws as much as it has guidelines, right? If you're coming through the mage's portal, they're gonna try to tell you what you can and can't bring through it. But once you're in the city, you're not gonna catch as much flack for it. It's not like there's a mage watching the arena go, that's illegal.
Gotcha.
I guess you'd have to roll an insight or ask around for more information.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, did he give his name, or is he like, I'm the big boss at the Bleeding Pits?
He is not. His name is Rothgar. He says he's a trainer of gladiators and I wouldn't say match fixer because that has the wrong connotation, but
Hit boss.
yeah, he's a pit boss.
Okay.
That's good. He also said he looks you up and down and says, if you're ever looking for a place to wet those blades, well, I could offer that as well. There's always money to be had in the bleeding pits if you're strong enough.
I don't like much risking my neck anymore, but we'll see what we do. We'll see what happens when we get out there. And I look at Laga, who... Are you looked back at us? Or are you, like, phasing away from this conversation?
He wandered off.
I was muted, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just standing there waiting, like, maybe like 20, 30 feet away from you, just like hands on hips, like he's bored, like, come on, let's go.
Tapping his toes.
Right, but
Yeah,
like
it's a foregone conclusion.
indignant, like, no, I won't even look at you while you have this conversation, or like, hurry the fuck up, I'm looking at you.
More like, hurry the fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah, I look back at whatever, I forgot what his name was, but, you know, like, I ain't making any promises. And I just nod once and saunter off.
He nods. He goes back to watching the door for the next group to come out.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, you guys are good to skedaddle. You have access to the same portal you did before. Because he's using his guild portal to let you in and out for now.
That's a little one, though, right?
Yeah, no, definitely.
So while we're walking away, Laga's just gonna be like, so what do you think would happen if he got caught with the hobgoblins afterwards, since they're legal?
Probably pin it on us.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But that's a lot of money.
Not worth it.
Look at this place, man. They're just fucking throwing money at shit. They don't care.
We're
Yeah, you
literally
probably literally see a noble throwing gold at somebody and laughing.
You just scramble the gold into my
far away
pockets.
I was gonna say, how far away is that noble?
It's up on a balcony.
He's like,
money isn't really an issue for us at the moment, and where we're going, We're literally going to track down a giant wagon of gold.
I think we get in more trouble stealing the wagon than we would making a little extra to wet our... Do you have beaks up here?
I don't know.
I mean, we'll never have to know we found the wagon.
Exactly.
I'd rather not make more enemies.
If we agreed to do a job, we should do the job.
Yeah, that farmer's
I-
right.
Good
I like how
Good old Jonathan.
both of you are like, let's do this shitty thing. You're like, nah, let's do the other shitty thing.
But I'm choosing who I do the shitty thing to.
Yep.
Listen, I'm not out there. Not saying we have to, but you know, the fight. Maybe the last swing of this axe, we knock him out instead of just kill him. Who cares where he dies? That guy, pay us a lot of money for it.
We'll see what happens when we cross that bridge.
Seems fine.
How much do we get for the ears?
I think I said 50 gold a pop.
That's
Does
not
that sound
bad.
right?
Yes.
If you really want to min-max,
As long
you
as-
take both of their ears off and then smuggle them through.
Well, they have to be
And-
left ears.
Okay, well, you take the
But
left
yes.
ear off and then
Yes.
smuggle them through.
Yeah, I mean, I think,
Ears are legal.
yeah, he'd be fine with that. You get the opinion. An ear can be missing.
We just happened to knock the ears off of every single one of them. We don't know where they went.
They don't have ears, and they look a little patched up.
Yeah, you just like get a bunch of regular goblins and you like put like pillows under their shirts. You're like, we got hobgoblins.
Are we doing anything else in town, or?
I don't have anything.
Gotta pick up snacks for our dog friend here.
He can find snacks, I'm sure.
The
He's a
truffle
dog.
town.
He looks like he can handle himself.
Man, if you wanna drop 1 gold, you can buy snacks on the way out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let me go minus my gold.
Are
The
you
snacks for
looking-
this dog, however, are little rodents.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you looking for like, because this thing eats like steaks, right? Like big slabs of meat. Are you looking for like dog treats, or are you looking to like?
I'm looking for dog treats. I want him to
Alright.
like me.
That's fair. Yeah, I think Quinn's got something for you. He's got these like real big. He has some bones for you.
How many do I get?
You get half a dozen.
Sweet.
They're big too. They're like horse femurs. Maybe they're not that big. They're,
Jesus.
Alright.
they're-
He's.
big.
I'm letting him chew on one on the way out of town. You gotta get him to like you right off the bat.
yeah, he's a happy pup.
He's happy. He's just
His-
following us along. He's like, I'm doing my job, guys.
His tail's wagging. It's
He looks non-threatening.
yeah. Cool. So yeah, you guys head back through the portal. I mean, stop me if you want to do anything else, but it sounds like we're heading back through the portal.
Yep.
So I think I'm going to start with just to give everyone a peek of my amazing prep.
Can't wait.
Here's the map you guys found.
Wow, this is great.
Ooh.
Right, so you guys start at the gold mine. And when you come back to the gold mine... Well, actually, Ethan, did we stop long enough for you to heal up? Did we do a short rest, a long rest, or did we just head right back out?
Definitely go back out the next day, because there's no way that would be crazy to go on a mission and
You gotta
not
take
be
a
well
nap.
rested.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a double-edged sword there, right? Because if they're leaving with the gold card, the longer you wait, the longer
Whatever.
farther it gets.
Or-
But
I'd rather not die.
Or only human.
yeah, I know, that's fair.
Definitely human.
Mostly.
I'm only half human.
Halfly.
Full
Yeah,
human.
The red X's are. Here we go.
Nothing.
The red
What are
X's
they?
are the places that the hobgoblins have already hit in the area. You also know that down this way is a city called Crystalline, and it's one of the major. It's probably like a week's travel, and that's one of the major cities with one of the large ports. Like a lot of the large cities in the main continents have like 24/7 portals, right? And instead of like having to summon them, you pay like a 5 or 10 gold fee to walk through. But again, obviously, most missions aren't going to happen right outside the major defended cities. So yeah, I think Amanda, give me your doggos. Well, I assume you guys want to start tracking once you end up back at the gold mine. So give me that doggos. I guess it'd be a perception roll.
That'd be survival.
Yeah, I was going to say survival for tracking.
Is it with advantage because of scent?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. There were 4 hobgoblins last time, right? Because I want to make sure I have all 8 ears in inventory for us.
You're taking the left and the right ear? Because they
We're
only pay you for the...
Just the left.
Oh, okay. So we have 4 left hobgoblin ears.
Gross.
Sweet. How do they know which ones? Oh, never. Yeah, they would know. What am I rolling?
Yeah, what if we just hold the other one? They're like, no, look at it from this direction.
They might not know.
I think I had a party once spend entirely too long, like trying to convince a guard that they was like, no, we got 6.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
cool.
that was our party in Ethan's game.
I
Yeah.
think it was actually.
And I think it was you who spent the time trying to convince them.
Yes, that
You
sounds
sound
right.
Right.
That sounds
You might be
correct.
right. I think I remember this now. All right, cool.
What am I rolling?
You're gonna roll a. Why would it not come with a scent or a?
Yeah, it's only got like strength, dex, all that stuff, and then
Yeah,
it's
what-
got perception and stealth.
Yeah, what skill does What was it? Scent? What was the skill that was or survival?
Wisdom.
Survival.
Yeah. Okay. So just roll its wisdom modifier, and you're gonna have advantage. It's a
Plus
plus
one?
one, but
So
it's actually
a
plus
D20
5.
plus 1?
It's plus 5 because you're tracking Hobgoblin because it gets an extra plus 4 for
Okay. Roll.
Hobgoblin specifically. So roll it twice.
Okay, I'll roll it twice. He's a good doggo. Look at him go.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think it takes him a minute because like when he goes to track the Hobgoblin, he just like keeps going back to the body.
We
That,
just
like-
we're
He's
holding
He's like,
the
look,
ears
I
up.
found one, and we're like,
It's like just he's pointing, and I'm like, you're so good. Look at you. You're so smart, but we need live ones, living.
Yeah, cool. But eventually it does pull you in the direction of the and with a 23 it sets off at a pretty brisk pace.
Okay. I don't have him on a leash at this point. He's
You're just letting him go. Give me an animal handling with advantage again. You've taken some steps to befriend this dog.
okay.
Just making sure
And-
unless
yeah.
you roll extremely poor. If you roll extremely poor on both,
I roll a
it's
critical
gonna
fail,
dart
and he
on
just
you.
runs off.
Yeah, no, you're good. All right, he stays with you guys. He looks back to check, make sure the party's sticking with him. And cool. It only takes you probably takes about half a day to get there. And we got there in the morning. We stayed till night. We battled, went back. You guys set out the next morning. So we'll say you're arriving around dusk on the next location.
Perfect.
And I need to. So you guys are definitely heading towards the mountains, and eventually, like the tree line starts to clear a little bit, right? And some rolling hills. First, it's like rolling hills with trees, and then less trees and more hills. But eventually, you come to the edge of the tree line, and you guys are all going to be in those trees in the southernmost part of this map.
oh, you don't
Did I
like my
drag
trees
this in?
anymore?
Your trees were great. If you want to replace them, go right ahead.
No, that's fine. No, I'm upset.
But somebody give me a who's in the lead?
Probably me, unless Jonathan wants to be in the lead or Ashlyn.
Jonathan will take it if no one wants it.
I'm fine.
Jonathan's probably up towards the front.
Is that what you wanted?
Yes. Yeah, so you see this motherfucker well before he sees you. Oh my god, what are you doing?
Well, you force moved us.
Fancy.
He can just
Oh, I
change. If you're trying to make it grasslands, he can just change the map color to green.
Yeah, well, I forgot I'm not a DM in this one, so I couldn't set it to the background. So
Yeah.
cool. There's a dude up there.
Yeah, and
So
I gotta give our farmer boy a token here. How does
Can you drop the dog thing in here so I can place Fenrir
Yes.
in my bio sheet?
Laga puts his hand up for everyone to
What
stop.
color is the dog?
He's
Jet
black.
black.
He's in Discord.
Very pretty dog.
Very pretty. His name is Fenrir, and he's nice.
I thought it was Hercules or dog or buddy.
Nah, let's go Norse
brother.
wolf gods.
There, I have a generic token.
What?
Is that a
where'd you-
spider?
How did you get that?
I put it into my character sheet and then dragged it in.
That's a hell of a fucking farmer. That dude had a past life as something other than a farmer.
Well,
Why is there a spider?
You mean a
No.
present life?
That's
it's
fair.
not totally accurate, but, generic farmer guy. He's pretty buff.
It's fine. I'm a snail.
I really wish that you
Oh,
had like
that
20
dog is
strength or
buff.
something, just like a monster.
I wish I did too, but
I'm a
I have
farmer.
16.
I can't move that one, Mike.
Yeah, I gotta give you control. I'm trying to remember how to do it.
I used to throw the
If you
horses.
drop
Assign it to
it
her.
in my sheet, then I can just put him down.
Well, I'll make some custom art eventually.
Wait,
Assuming
really?
you stick around.
Assuming that we survive.
I mean, yeah, I put the snail down on my own just now.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
Alright.
I'm pretty happy with this dog right now.
Why has it got 5 legs? It's really
One-
good.
one-
No
one of
snout
those-
either.
One of those isn't a leg.
Makes
Wow,
sense.
guys.
This dog's pretty badass.
I'm gonna be honest though.
He is
I'm,
genetically engineered.
I'm pretty happy with this dog for shitty freaking. I don't even know.
You did good. I'm proud of you. How are you even drawing in this?
Amanda, I don't think I can give you 2 tokens.
Oh,
you
that's
can.
sad.
Yeah, you can.
How do I do
Yeah,
that?
you can.
Click on the token, click on the gear thing, and then there should be like a control option or something like that. Or can
Oh, yeah. I know I can do that, but I don't think I can give her a second.
In my
Oh,
bio.
Yeah, you'd have to do a another character sheet for her, or
Oh,
like-
yeah. You just add a character and it's the wolf.
Oh, yeah. Why
That's
can I
right.
not?
Mike's only been using
Shut
Roll
up.
20 for like 5 years.
Only.
It's fine. It's normal. It's the first time any of his characters had a controllable pet.
All right, there. You got a dog.
Yay.
You should be able to control the one down there. Can you control it?
Nope.
I'm mad.
If she has the character sheet, she has to take it off the character sheet. in order
He
for her to
didn't do the
control it.
character.
There. Try now.
Yeah, I can do it.
All right, cool. So this guy, Jesus, that dog is
It's
upset.
good. I'm gonna
Um,
snip it. Don't get rid of it yet.
Oh, I snipped it. Don't you worry.
So yeah, this dog's off staring, or this dog, wow. This hobgoblin's standing up there. He's got like his sword, like before Ned Stark beheads somebody and he like leans on his sword.
Mm-hmm.
That's how this hobgoblin's standing.
All right,
Um,
I'm gonna attempt to stealth after I stop everybody. I'm like, shh, wait, see something.
Yeah, you definitely,
You, see
can
a
stealth up
giant
to him.
Mutant dog.
actually a couple more rocks here.
I'm gonna attempt to Brock Samson this guy.
Yeah, cool. Actually, I guess he would get more than his passive perception, huh? That
Yes.
probably isn't right.
Yeah, probably.
Do we all go stealthy?
Depends if you're following me.
Yeah, if you let him just sneak up and try to like
What time
kill
is
this
it?
motherfucker. We're at dusk right now. It's
Thank
like
God.
7. Right, because you started in the morning, you traveled for the day.
Now here's would we have been traveling with a lit torch?
It's not dark yet.
Yeah,
'cause
and
it was light out.
Okay.
Fenrir would have told us if someone was
perception's
around.
based on wisdom, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Cool. So this just gets a straight d20. Ooh, he doesn't see you, but he definitely he's more observant than most.
Nice.
He's on watch.
Yeah. So show me, where are you sneaking up to here?
As close as I can to him.
Yeah. So the rock he's on specifically is a good it's probably like 8 feet in the air. You can probably sneak like almost under it if you want. You can definitely get here.
Yeah, if I can. If
that's,
I don't know how you want to do this. If
get
you want me
there.
to do this by turn, we can do that.
why is that arrow there? I did not. Oh,
Because if I move at my full speed, then it's at disadvantage.
right. No, I think you're good to get to this rock under him. You're going to see a bit more as you.
I don't know why Roll20 is acting really weird, but it is.
It's because of the dog.
Is it this rock here, like right underneath him, or you're saying this rock? Can you see where I'm pointing? This rock or this rock?
You can make it all the way up to him.
Cool.
So,
Oh, I can see stuff.
yeah, no, the map opens up to you a good bit here. So,
That's a big skull.
We can't see that though. Only he
no,
can.
yeah, so far. So you see a campfire, a roaring. You see a cart with some prized possessions in the back of it. You see all those hobgoblins, and then at the base of the mountain there is a giant. It looks goblinoid skull carved into the stone, and the stone of the skull is jet black, and there's a door, like its mouth is open, and there's an entrance going into its mouth. And if you have any sort of religious or history knowledge, you would be able to roll.
Well, I can roll. I just don't have proficiency. I mean, can I roll if I don't have proficiency? I should say.
If you can give me an argument that your character might know something about hobgoblin gods, you can roll. Otherwise, no.
Yeah, probably not, because I didn't actually grow up with half-orcs in like a tribal society.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say, with your character's background, you might be able to, but no, I think for you, it's just a very menacing-looking skull.
Cool.
What was
I want to try
your religion?
Sorry.
Yeah, but you guys can't see it yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I want to
Yeah.
try and basically climb up this rock stealthily, so that I can gank this guy.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to give me another stealth roll.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna re-roll his perception too for this.
Yeah. Athletics too.
Athletics to see if you get a disadvantage at it. If you roll, man, what should I set that check at? I don't think it would be that hard. I think if you rolled, 12's an arbitrary number, but 10
Wait,
seems.
how high up is he?
8-9 feet.
I'm 6.5 feet. Can I smash him from there with my hammer?
Hit him in the shins.
Yeah.
I think you could take a swing at disadvantage.
Or give him cover.
I think, doesn't everything just work with disadvantage in 5th because it's simplified?
Yeah, I think that there's
also
one-
cover mechanics that just increase the AC.
Right. So the other thing is, if he's not expecting the attack, he
It
would
would-
have advantage to attack.
Right, so it would normalize out.
Yeah.
You'd just be a flat roll.
Yeah, I'd be fine. I'd be fine with that. Or you could athletics to get to his level.
Because my... Oh, I could do an athletics, like jump up not stealthily, but like still get the advantage from him not knowing that I was there, you're saying?
That would be a pretty beefy roll.
But I could do it.
You could go for it, yes.
How beefy were we talking? Because obviously I've been jumping around and stuff. I probably have a good idea of how difficult this would be.
Yeah, give me a straight int roll. Or wisdom. One of those two.
To figure out the DC, basically.
Yeah.
10?
You're like, I could do anything.
Alright,
I mean, he's
I'm gonna
not
do
wrong.
it then.
You just can't do everything.
Yeah, you're actually not sure. You're pretty unsure about. I mean, you can do the jump. You just don't know if it's gonna.
All right, we're gonna do it.
All right, give me that.
Wish me luck, everybody.
Give me that athletics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, up you go. So
Woo.
yeah, you just like slip your way up there. How do you do it?
I'm gonna try and smash him with my hammer.
How do you get up there stealthily without him hearing it?
Oh, I was thinking that I just like jumped up in front of him, so he'll be able to see me, but not until like the very last second.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you literally just like bend your knees and just like jump, but it's silent. So he's just like staring out into the forest, and there's just fucking orc in his face.
Exactly.
I hate it when that happens.
22.
Yeah, you hit him for is that for
13
13 fucking damage.
Got him.
I'm actually.
Mike is mad.
We're gonna roll this hobgoblin's health. Is what we're gonna
Get out of
do.
here! Get out of here!
Can't wait
You
for him to
don't
show up with
change-
10 health.
If you change people's hit points like that, it's like,
How?
why do I even
I
roll
mean-
them?
To be fair, I hadn't actually set his health. They have an average of 11.
So he's dead.
So I will. Yeah, sure, he's dead.
And now you know to roll the rest of the hobgoblin's HP if you want.
Build
Yeah.
their stats real quick.
I'm taking care of that before we go any farther.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you right now, like my average is about 13 damage when I'm raging.
Are you raging right now?
No.
He's saying he could hit you harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So you jump, you literally leap in front of this dude and just knock him fucking out.
All right, and then I'm just basically gonna like look him over real quick, like because now that I have a better view of him. Is there anything like? Well, I guess I'll roll perception.
Sure.
Wow, damn, my roll. I'm gonna be terrible this next fight, guys.
Yeah, right. What are you looking for here?
I'm just looking to see if he's somewhat, if anything is distinguishing him from the other ones that we saw, or maybe linking him to the other hobgoblins that we saw, like similar markings or anything like that.
So you have a good perception now, but I don't know how much like you really looked at the ones when you were fighting them before. They've actually been cutting off their left ears and selling them.
I mean, financially, it makes a lot of sense.
It really does.
It's a very sound market.
Imagine.
Yeah, I definitely like. I think like you would know different like families of hobgoblins have like slightly different skin tones, right? Like ranging from probably like green to orange.
Sure.
And they're from similar tribes, but we never really like took close care to look at their markings before, so I don't think you notice anything.
Sure. So at this point, Laga will wave everyone forward, but he's like, Laga's gonna be lying basically on top of this,
Yeah.
to stay out of view.
So we can. Kinda
While he
walk-
waits, while he waits, he's gonna cut off the ear and like obviously look for anything valuable on him.
Yeah, so standard, it's got chainmail, and he was carrying a long sword.
No, I'm just looking for like if he has gold or something like that, because I'm not gonna strip this guy while I'm trying to hide.
Yeah, he does not have any gold on him. He does have a. He has a horn. That's something.
Yeah,
that would
I'll
be
take
easy
that.
to grab.
Yeah.
It's a bugle. It's probably not a
Sweet.
bugle.
It's probably.
So we
a bugle.
kind of.
It's
go
like
up to where he is, right?
It's like a hollowed out tusk.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys all managed to see.
Mr. Doggo followed.
Is stealth
That's his name.
required still?
Not at this point.
Okay.
No, these guys are counting on their lookout. A, they don't expect any trouble out here in the wilderness. B, they were counting on their lookout.
Laga, do you give me the ear to hold on to in our inventory?
He just like stuffed it in a pocket and then he'll like slide down to where you guys are.
My pocket's gonna be so wet later.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I'm a half orc, I don't care.
Goes in with a wet sound.
Yeah.
It's just right in
Excellent.
his coin purse.
So yeah, you guys all see the same thing. Dog comes with you. The fucking ghost dog comes too.
So Laga says we have two options. Obviously, we can wait until they notice that their lookout is dead, and kill whoever comes over. But they might all come over. Or we could just put in there.
I just give you the Dwarven Diro affirmative.
You guys
Blow that
also
fucking horn, and I just
you guys all see the skull as well.
I don't think anyone's trying to religion.
That's a mighty fine skull.
1 second, let me look at my thingies.
It's floating.
Do
there,
I know
it's
anything-
on the mountain? It's real.
Arcana? Does that do anything?
Give me an argument for why your character might know hobgoblin gods or gods of
I grew up with sprites in the forest.
Okay.
Hobgoblins are in
And-
the forest.
Hobgoblins live in the forest.
Yeah.
And I'm very knowledged in the Fey stuff.
Give me an arcana with disadvantage.
Did
So
I
you
do
gotta
it
roll
right?
2 and take the lowest. All right. Yes, you did it right, Amanda.
That was awesome.
Yeah, so apparently, like, it's probably a story you heard, like, as a child to, like, scare you, right?
Yeah.
So there's a deity that hobgoblins, goblins, and maybe even some orcs, but not many, worship. He's called Wogar, the mighty, Wogar the Mighty. And he, you know that he's some sort of demonic goblin. He has a extreme hatred for gnomes. He's found a lot of his temples are found in caves. Hobgoblins and goblins that choose to worship him can sometimes be granted a dark, twisted sort of arcana. A lot of hobgoblins look to him for strength. He doesn't raise armies as much as he raises champions. So like he'll imbue creatures in the mortal plane with his power, and then they're the ones that raise armies. You also you were told about this. You were probably told about Wogar as oh, he snatches young Fae in the night and eats them up. And then when you got older, since you got such a role, you did some research. You're oh god, is Wogar gonna fucking get me?
I'm kind of scared of him.
Yeah, no, definitely. And what you found in your research is that, to what you could tell, hobgoblins didn't really worship this god, and it was more like a fantasy. So seeing it in the flesh is probably pretty shocking to you. You're but I thought it was a lie.
I thought it was all just a story.
Yeah, when you got older, you did some research, and then you were there were not a lot of known sightings of him, maybe a couple cults in the hinterlands somewhere, but
Yeah, it's a children's story.
yeah, but you guys aren't that far from civilization, right? You're the gold mine was only less than a day south, so seeing what looks to be a pretty established temple to him this close is probably shocking to you.
Hmm.
And I, of course, told all that to my companions.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I'm actually super. Oh, did you?
Yeah, I shared it with you guys. I babble.
That's awesome. I'm super excited. I also hate gnomes. They're one of my 2 favorite enemies.
Nice.
What's your other favorite enemy?
Elves.
Out of character, I'm a fan of your choice.
So, can you tell us if this Wogar? I assume since he raises champions, they have a lot of. They think pretty highly of themselves, right? And so they probably challenge other champions and stuff.
Yeah, from what you've heard, Amanda, what he'll do is he'll make hobgoblins challenge each other, and then he'll gift the strongest, right? He's not really bring thousands to my temple. He chooses a select few, from what you've heard.
Mm-hmm.
So here's my current strategy. I go out there, yelling that I want to challenge the champion, and then when he shows up, we all gang up on him and kill him.
I give you the dwarven negative. Bad plan, brah.
Yeah, so This Wogar thing, it was supposed to be like more myth and story than reality, and it's this.
I mean, like, I think anyone who lives in this high magic plane like knows that gods exist to some level, but the fact that it's actively being worshipped and called upon in this world so close to civilization is. It's not so much that you didn't believe in it; it's that you didn't think it was.
Like it never happened to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blow that horn. Bring them in. I can get my axes.
I mean, we do have the horn. That's how they would trigger everyone to kind of come over here.
Yeah.
We could kind of hide someone over here and hide everyone else.
But we don't know. We don't know how many of them there are.
Well, can we see from here? Or
Either way, them coming to
there might
us
be
is
some-
better than us getting busted going in.
But there might be more inside of the cave, and they might come out if I blow the horn.
One horn blow won't bring the entire tribe.
I actually have no idea if that would be the case or what.
Here comes the entire tribe.
Yeah.
I mean, knowing how mad Mike is that you killed his guy in one hit probably will, but we have
You
no
summon
reason.
the hobgoblin dragon.
Yeah, we have no reason to believe in universe it would bring everyone.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
basic scouting.
maybe it depends on how you blow the horn.
I was gonna say, do you know appropriate hobgoblin horn etiquette? Like,
Who's versed in hobgoblin here?
You know how to
No
whistle,
one really.
don't you, Lager? Put your lips
If you
together
go
and
wrong-
blow.
you might just signal that you need to use the bathroom and you need to change the watch.
That'd be great. One would show up, kill that one too. Fucking do the bathroom thing again.
What if we? What if
Now we're cooking.
somebody that was good at acting used this horn and blew into it like they got interrupted?
So, like, short and then cuts off immediately.
Bring
You
the
could
horn
have
over
someone
here.
blowing
you
it
blow
and
it. I'll
punch
hit you.
Yeah.
Why don't we
Okay.
have one person do it and everyone creeps around and then just leaves with the cart?
Perfect.
Who would do that though?
My vote is blow the horn.
So, well, I think at this point we're all in agreement that we blow the horn. It's more. I like the idea of
It's
one person being
how.
here and then everyone else getting in position to like ambush them or just take the cart, and then hopefully that other one person can get away.
Well,
Do we see some way of moving the cart? There's a horse.
Yeah.
Is that
horse
horse
still-
alive?
Yes.
are we even sure this is the right cart?
Does it look like it's filled with gold?
Give me a perception to see if you can tell what it's.
All right.
I imagine we can all do that, or do you just want someone with advantage?
We all have
Um,
eyes.
Yeah, let's. You can all do it. I'm fine with that.
And then we share the knowledge amongst each other. Oof. I do not see very well. It's probably dark at this point, right? Because how long we've been talking.
So
Of course,
it's
the Durgar can see it.
Yeah.
it's covered in a tarp, but you see a bit of gold sticking out, like gleaming between the.
Yeah. Perfect gold bricks, manicured, stamped.
No, because it's actually unrefined gold.
Yeah, I know. It's being a
Unfortunately.
smartass.
All right, that's fair. The other thing you notice is it's not completely full.
Damn fucking hobgoblins. Yeah, all right. you wanna keep the sneakiness in? Pass me the horn. You'll go in closer. I'll blow.
Sure.
Jonathan would point out that he's wearing chainmail and sneaking is not exactly a thing he can do great.
I'm also wearing chainmail, but
Same.
I can still sneak.
Can't sneak.
I don't want to get close to them.
Well, I'll stand in between. Here's the plan. I'll stand in between them behind one of these rocks, and then you guys just spread out so that if they run at you, no, that's not a good idea. You guys gather together somewhere away from, like, two people gather together away from the horn, and maybe whoever's tougher holds the horn, so when they get to you, you can hold out.
And how about we just lure them here, or lure them into here, and just beat the shit out of them?
Okay, that was the original plan, but
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I prefer that plan. But
Does anyone want to jump over to this side where I'm at, or are you all good there? And then Babel, you should be probably back here.
Yeah, I can probably go like over here and be able to hit them comfortably because I can hit like pretty far.
Yeah, all the rocks are like tall enough to break line of sight, just for the record.
We don't want you like way back here though, on the off chance they try and outflank us. Like you should be between our.
right.
So like here.
So
Yeah,
someone
that seems fine.
if you got the dog over there too, then I'll stay over with Larga.
Yeah, dog's gonna be your friend over here.
So someone's gonna need to roll me. One person in the party is gonna kind of direct this effort. I think it's the best way to do this instead of making stealth and like place people and be like, yeah, lean against that, bend down, right?
So you want to
That
survive
is
or a
not
stealth
me.
check from one of us for the whole party? What you're saying?
Yeah, does that sound reasonable?
Yeah.
Sounds fair.
Is anyone else trained in stealth?
No.
No.
I have
maybe.
a 4.
Then it's definitely you that should do it, Babel.
Yeah,
But
I'm
also-
trained, but I only have a 1.
Yeah, I'm
All
just saying
right.
I have 2.
But
So
also, three
I
of
am,
us have disadvantage at stealth. So
Yes.
so that's me. Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Son of a bitch.
So I'm
Alright.
good at this.
Yeah, so apparently you find like
All the nooks and crannies.
Yeah,
and
you're like
spots.
bend
I'm
down
in
there.
tune with nature. I grew up here.
Like that rock kind of looks like your armor, so you're gonna lean there and like yada yada. Yeah, so everyone's stealthed up. And are you without metagaming? Actually, I don't even know how this would affect this yet, but are you leaving the body up there when you blow the horn? Are you
I don't
Yeah,
know if
leave
they
the
can
body
see
up
it.
there.
okay?
He already jumped down.
Cool.
All right, I let the horn rip. Let's go.
Yeah. Or were you trying to do the like cut off mid, or like you just
I'll just do it because I'm not going to try and mess with it.
cool? Horn blows. Everybody
horn
turns.
noise.
Yeah, so I think okay, so what happens is everybody turns, draws their weapons. You like hear the sound of like swords being unsheathed. Right? These two go racing, and then this guy back here barks something in Goblin, and they freeze. One more comes out of the tent here, and this guy starts like the guy here starts barking orders, and they form up in a formation before they head over. Right, and you guys are all you're gonna get a chance to pounce and get the first attack.
Okay.
It's also gonna be the asshole in the
Oops.
middle.
Sorry.
But they're a military race, like they're gonna know to like form up here.
Yeah, no, it's reasonable. I mean, I would argue there was a chance that only one or two of them would gone by. Like, if you respond with 8 people in tight military fashion every time a horn goes off, like...
Yeah, but they look over and see the dead body, like it's laying on top of the rock.
I guess. It's 8 feet up and it's lying flat down, and it's also dark. Dark vision is 60 feet for their race.
That's fair. All right, yeah, we'll give them a roll here. We'll see.
maybe they're just real bored.
I mean, do they notice that they don't see him standing there?
Right, I mean,
He walked off to go to the bathroom.
blew his horn and is like, I'm out. All right, let me see what a hobgoblin's int is.
Does Babel have any like area of effect spells? Because they're in a good formation for that.
Yeah, let me.
It does have color spray.
I do have. I also have Scorching Ray.
Yeah, when you blow the horn, I go big.
That's a little bit personal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm new here.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if I need to know that kind of personal information.
They're smart and
All right.
they're smart enough to form up. I gave him a roll. It was a valid argument. It's also, for the record, isn't all of them. God damn it.
I didn't
don't
say
know
all of
that.
them. I just said
Don't
like
tell
8.
us those things.
Mike is the worst at keeping spoilers hidden.
That's
Shut
true.
up.
He's like,
No, there's nothing
Secret-
else. There's nothing
secret
else in the
hatch.
giant skull. Don't.
the secret hatch is right here, guys.
Yeah.
Don't go straight for it.
Nerd.
Underneath
Oh
this
my
fog
God.
of war.
Oh, 2 of those rocks moved. They must be secret.
I'm just trying to move the goddamn fucking goblins in tight
I'm big now.
formation.
Put the rocks on the map.
You-
On
What
the
does
map
that mean?
layer.
I have cast enlarge on myself.
Oh shit! What's that do for you?
Advantage
large
on
size?
strength checks, extra d4 damage. I'm large, literally.
Tell me when you wanna jump him here.
I'm hoping that Babel will start us off with some kind of area of effect thing.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm jumping in.
How much farther do you want him to go?
That's fine, right there.
You're just jumping in, Ash?
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause
we didn't build that part of the plan.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
we
go
just
to. All right.
figured out where to go.
Yeah, so I don't need to do order here because you guys all go, then they all go.
Yeah.
Is
Alright, Ash,
is
go
the
ahead.
order here?
All right. I get to make 3 attacks this round.
Of course.
So
Ew.
hand axe, and then offhand hand axe. We're just gonna start on the outer ranks because there's no way you could. I can't get in there. I imagine the first one at least has advantage.
Yeah, I think everyone gets advantage this round. You are getting the jump on them, so everyone gets advantage.
For everything or the
Their
first
first.
attacks?
Let's look it up.
I mean, I think the first attack is reasonable for everybody and not everything.
You guys, does that sound reasonable?
Sure.
Fine by me.
I only have one attack, so it's fine with me.
Yeah. All right.
17, I imagine, hits.
It does.
I imagine that also hits.
Yep.
Eh.
That does not.
Okay.
17 is the.
We know that from before.
Yeah,
Yeah, assuming I was just going to ask if they look similarly equipped.
they do.
I mean, it's chainmail, so.
Yeah.
17 damage total.
Yeah. So what do you do after you knock the first one? Because
I
your
just-
first hit knocks the first one.
Yeah, I hobble. Just-
No, I mean, I assume you're attacking
Attack-wise.
another one.
That was all 3 attacks on one.
Right, but you knocked him with the 14.
The 14 was I do a d6 plus a d4, and I didn't think the macros could handle that. So all of that was
Gotcha.
on one guy.
Gotcha,
I do
okay.
I knock him unconscious though. If you just want to give him a little tag.
Cool. I'm gonna drag them out of the
Yeah.
because make this easier.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's the first time you guys have seen him do that. So at some point in the shadows, he just right, hulked
Got
out.
bigger.
Yeah, hulked out, and he's still wielding these ridiculous hand axes, and he just it's not graceful, but
Yeah. So
I
whoever
enjoy it.
wants to go next, go get him.
Babel?
Yeah. I'm gonna cast color spray, just like in the middle.
So
Um,
how the fuck does that spell work again?
so a dazzling array of flashing colored light springs from my hand. I roll 6d10. The total is how many hit points of creature the spell can affect.
Right. It's hit points, not hit dice.
Yes.
Okay. Roll that
Okay.
60-10.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say hit dice would be silly.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that'd be insane.
This isn't one that I can just click to do, right?
probably not. I don't think we built it as a macro yet.
Cast one level. Did it work?
No.
Well,
No.
Nope. Okay.
you put it in chat, which is fine, but you
That's
gotta roll
fine.
/r space 6010.
Yeah.
So you have to run up on them to do this for the record, because it's only a 15-foot.
Oh, okay. I can't do it then.
I mean,
Unless
you can.
run up.
Yeah, you can run up. It's up to
Yeah,
you.
it's not that far. 1 second.
Yeah, you can stand there and get these 4. You're not going to affect everyone. You might affect 2 of them, 3 of them.
That's about.
I think between me and John, we can block them from getting past us.
We'll clog up the alleyway.
It's also
Yeah, no, this is spelling out to be a massacre.
Also, just to check,
Okay,
as
I
a
can
Mr.
go.
Pathfinder, is there Dex
I
cap
can go
on
here.
armor?
No.
change should be
Yeah, there is.
+2.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, well then I'm maxed
Okay.
out, and I'm good.
Are you a chain shirt or a chain mail?
Chainmail.
Chainmail doesn't get AC at all, or it doesn't get Dex at all. It's just
Okay.
Great, 16.
Yeah, chain shirt I think is 2.
Yeah.
So this starts with the highest HP creature and then goes down to the next lowest.
Oh, does it? That's interesting.
I think so. Yeah, starting with the creature that has the lowest
and
points.
goes up.
And then next lowest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Show me your cone here. Are you going for the 4? Like these 4?
She could do 4.
Yeah, like right in the middle.
All right, so it goes lowest to highest.
Yeah. So you
Lowest
got
to
3
highest.
normies and somebody else put an
Yeah.
arrow in there.
I
It should be
can't-
4, right? Or 5? 4
She's
in the,
hitting-
4 in the champion.
Okay.
Her
What?
HP's only going to do
Guys.
2 of them anyway.
I can't.
Right.
I can't see.
Well,
if
maybe
you're doing
3.
that.
Yeah, you rolled a 35.
So I here
God
to
damn
hit
it.
4. So right in
Nice.
between the 3 regulars and the big guy. Like
Yes.
any further, I'm not getting any good ones.
Yeah, so and if it doesn't max their HP, it fizzles on them.
Yeah, it's just wasted.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you knocked the
equal
first 2.
to or less than the remaining.
That's a good opening salvo, though.
Yeah, these 2 fall unconscious for how long?
They're blind.
What's blind do?
Disadvantage.
Okay, cool.
It's much less fun than the
So
other.
I'm like,
Yeah, no, color spray is insane in Pathfinder.
Yeah, sleep is the one that does that in this, but it doesn't roll as quite as many. It does 5d8 instead of 6d10.
Cool.
Yeah,
So
it's
they're
blinded
blinded.
until the spell ends.
yeah, I'm looking it
It
up.
doesn't say when it ends though.
We should have advantage on them. They should have disadvantage on us. And
Oh, it says
some-
it's only 1 round. That's kind of
That seems weird.
I need
what
to
it
have
says
the book in
duration.
front of me if I'm doing this. Then
I mean, still, those 2 are going to get disadvantage on their next.
yeah.
if they even get a turn.
Yeah.
kill him.
All right. So you babbled them.
And Laga's gonna rage, and he's gonna come up to right here, and he's gonna smash the one that looks different.
Yeah, do it. So something you notice about this one,
He's a champion.
he's definitely the leader. He is also wearing half plate, but he's grown 2 really large fangs coming out of his mouth. They're like hanging out like this, and his skin has taken on a slightly darker tone, and his eyes are like a deep red, whereas the others are like a sickly yellow.
20 for 13 damage.
20 does hit.
For 13. I
Yeah.
get +2 to when I'm raging,
Yep. Yeah, you hit him.
and that's all I can do.
All right.
Run out there yelling.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And John's gonna move up here and gonna bail some bodies. Nope, no, he's not gonna bail some bodies. He wants to make an impression, so I'm gonna action surge and blow it and attack again.
I like it.
Nope, he's not gonna. He's the most average of farmers.
Yeah, so
Never fought before in his life.
I like it.
You gotta do
So
what you
that's
gotta do.
That's a crit fail on the 3rd one, isn't it?
It's advantage. So.
Oh, motherfucker.
Wait.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Fuck it.
Oh wait, no, it's only on the first attack. No, it's a crit fail. You're right.
No,
Yeah,
no,
reroll.
he's attacking one that's blind right now.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, you're right.
so he
it's
does
still
have advantage.
But the 14, that's not enough?
No.
Damn.
No, they have chainmail. So
Yeah,
Fuck
they're-
the chainmail.
They're very well armored. Cool.
oh, my job is to stand there and get hit. So
Also, Dave, where are you in this foray here, or are you?
I mean, technically, I attacked one that was there. Apparently, one has moved in to fill his place. But I also,
Yeah,
I think I would technically have reach.
That's Ethan,
Me.
not.
yeah,
He looks
Yeah.
You
very
look a lot
goblin-like.
like the hobgoblins. Watch out, I'm gonna hit you.
Pardon me, that's racist.
yeah. If you're
Listen,
large, you
man.
should have reach.
Yeah, I have reach, so I actually don't have to be. I don't have to move in. I could be right there.
Amanda,
Yeah,
is Puppers getting in there, or is?
I don't.
Yeah,
I'm looking
have
at
to go
that
around the back.
13 health, and I'm very concerned for him.
It's fine. It's not our dog.
But he's my dog.
It's up to you, Amanda.
What's Mr. Doggo's speed? He can move 40, so he's gonna go after one of the blind ones.
Okay,
He's
so
gonna
he's
run over here.
okay.
Took his leg off.
Yeah, he's gonna go. He's a good boy, and he knows how to beat up a hobgoblin.
Me too.
Yeah, give me that bite roll.
Yeah, so that is
It's +5 to hit.
plus
Yeah.
5 to hit. So it's a d20 plus 5.
Yep.
Mhm.
He also has pack tactics.
Oh, motherfucker. He has
Yeah.
all the advantages right now.
He has advantage on attack rolls against a creature if at least one of his allies are within 5 feet.
Nice.
Yeah, well, it's blind anyway, so you have...
Ah,
So roll a second one, because you have advantage.
And roll better this time.
okay.
Preferably.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
To repeat a roll, you can just hit up.
Yes, I just remembered that after I finished typing it.
Mhm.
Oh no!
So 7 was the good roll.
Roll?
No,
Oh, wait, no, that was just advantage. Yep. Never mind. Alright, cool. So, you guys have taken your turn. So, the two blind ones, they know which way they're facing, so they're gonna attack the things directly in front of them, because they hear you.
hmm
So they're not gonna, like, distinguish what's more dangerous.
I'm sure they could definitely hear me. I'm just screaming.
They have disadvantage.
Right. So, first one, lower the 2.
No!
Damn.
Oh, that hits me.
Yeah, Farmer Boy, take,
Hey, look, to be fair, I missed both of my attacks as well, and he hit me with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, they missed the dog.
Yay!
Why I volunteered for the first one once I saw the rolls.
Huh, do they lose their martial advantage when they're blind, though?
I have no idea.
Yeah, they do, I think. I don't think that would make any sense. If
Say,
they're like...
at best, it would make a normal roll. And the first roll was shit, so...
Yeah, so their martial advantage doesn't give them advantage, it gives them extra damage when they hit.
Hmm. I mean, that's on you. We'll just remember.
Yeah, no, I think they lose it. Man, okay. So they're kind of choked here. So the lead goblin barks some orders. What's their move speed? 30? Yeah, I think he quickly realizes like he needs to send people around. So those two are gonna move that far.
Oh, yeah.
This guy in the back. What's he gonna do? He's gonna athletics to get up on the rock.
He's gonna roll poorly and then break his ankle.
Here we go.
That's good.
15 is the mark for him to get there.
Done did it.
So he's up here now. Man, should he? Yeah, I think he just leaps down and attacks the dog.
Poor doggo.
Yo, that's fucked up, man.
Why would you do that? Okay,
I know.
so he's got an armor class 13 and 13 hit points.
He misses,
Yay!
but he does land. He lands like back here, so he like runs up along the rocks to like get in the combat.
Does a
Impressive.
kickflip.
And these two are going to attack Ethan.
Bring it.
So first, do they have advantage on you because you're raging?
Nope.
Okay.
It's only when he attacks recklessly.
Yeah, I go into like a reckless mode where I get advantage and they get advantage.
Gotcha. The hot. He won't use it yet. Once per, he can yell at his dudes once per fight to give everyone a +4 to hit. He'll probably use it next round when everyone's in combat. Leader swings at you, and he gets 2.
Mm-hmm. Nope. I'm 16.
Yeah, motherfucker. All right, so you're just like in the fray, like parrying blows. Party goes again.
Sure.
Is it still Ash, Babel?
We can move
doesn't-
around.
Yeah, it
Okay.
doesn't matter since the whole party's going. Then all of them are going. I'm not stressed about.
Okay.
So does anybody have something that they want to do at the beginning of this fight? Just speak up.
I wanted to blast Scorching Ray.
Yeah.
Do it.
That's what I was gonna say. Probably just we want to check with the... What
Yeah.
magics did you pick? Silent and quickened.
1 second. Oh, I went past it, I think. Meta magic. I went careful.
Mm.
Oh, I guess I had to pick one. I tried to use careful. I guess I didn't really pick any yet.
You can pick now. I'm not going to be too
give
picky.
give me 1 second.
Does anyone else know what they want to do? Because I know what I want to do.
Go for it.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
the scorching ray specific. So
I'm just gonna reckless attack the leader, dude.
Cool. He has very high AC.
yeah,
I think a crit hits him.
For
I'm mad.
it's
double dice.
that
and your
damage-
half-orc.
yep. I have more to throw at him,
So it's 18 plus 8.
and
Like
then
plus
plus
Fuck.
7.
God fucking damn it.
Sorcery repoints refresh after rest,
You
right?
don't need your damn spell.
That's not true. There's still like
Hey!
four here.
Fucking
I
beheaded
am
him.
useful.
By the
So-
way, it's just 18 plus 7. The 8 is for the first one.
Oh! He's still up.
Quicken means I can cast a second spell.
Wait, what happened?
I thought it was 18 plus 8 plus 7.
Unless Ethan's rolling 66 on a hit.
I am.
Okay,
crit.
is that your normal swing? Because otherwise you don't get that.
My normal
Maul
swing is
does-
2d6.
Yeah, Maul does 2d6. He doubles that, and he also does extra shit when he crits.
Oh wait, no, it is included. It is included. You're
Yeah.
right.
So I was like,
But it is plus 2 because
right, your rage would go in.
Okay, he is still up.
Damn it!
It's very. Yeah. If it were plus 3.
God damn.
Yeah, no, I mean, you lay into this dude, which is
Yeah,
fucking ridiculous. He's
as I
19
smash-
AC.
As I smash him, I'm like, smart, so your men won't see your embarrassment, and then I just clock him.
Yeah, so he is wounded and staggering.
Amanda,
Yeah.
magic missile him.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, go for it. Oh,
All
it just
3
drops
on him.
No.
2 on him, 1 on anybody you want.
Frick, which one was I hitting?
The one that Mike already killed.
Yeah, he's down with your 2.
With my 2.
Yes.
I'm gonna knock the not blinded one over on the other side of Mr. Doggo.
Sure.
You could do that 2 more times.
Really?
Magic missile is 3d. It's 3d4 plus 3 effectively. You've rolled 1 so far.
Alright.
Sorry.
So you guys essentially one-shot their leader. They're gonna make a morale check here.
Coward.
And they might just book it.
I'll chase him.
Alright, well if they choose to book it, I'm still targeting the one that tried to attack Mr. Doggo.
Yeah, well, you're still
because
gonna
I'm very
finish.
upset.
You're still gonna finish your turn here, but we're just doing 1d2. 1 they run, 2 they don't. Alright. They hold fast in the eyes of their god Wogar. They're still gonna battle it
Blood
out.
from my axe. Get in here.
Get him.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, swing at this guy. How we doing? No. All right, offhand swing.
God, he saved his fucking battle roar for next turn too.
Yeah.
That's upsetting.
That's how it always goes, isn't it?
That hits.
10 damage to this lead guy.
Yeah, he had 10 because
Oh,
I
really?
rolled them. Yeah, because I
Knock him unconscious.
I'm upset. I set them all with health. All right, piling the unconscious bodies back here.
We just
Alright.
knock one and then throw him in the corner.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jonathan will again attempt to pitchfork the hobgoblin in front of him.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so that's a
No.
crit because they're still blinded
Oh yeah, they are still blinded.
till the
you're
start of their turn. Yeah, because it's one.
One whole turn. I went
Okay.
quicken spell and twin spell, by the way.
There we go.
Yes, twin's so good.
It's so freaking good.
It's-
Double firebolt.
It's really bad. It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, so you drop him.
Knock him unconscious.
And then
They don't die in this?
You can.
You can choose to.
I want to bring him back. That's another 1,000 gold.
Cough, cough.
I don't know
Yeah,
if Jonathan's got that kind of foresight. I think he just stabs him with a pitchfork, and whatever happens, happens.
All right.
That's what I was going to ask.
I'm
Yeah,
not
if you
sharing my
think
money
about it.
then.
Well, we do have the guild bank money already.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still he's just bleeding out. I doubt I did enough to like insta-kill him.
I mean, you did crit him, but you only did 2 over his health.
Right, so he's bleeding out, but he's overall okay.
Sure, yeah. We'll have to do some medicine rolls to see if we can, Alright. Doggo, if he wants to go, and then...
Doggo's gonna keep nipping at the blind guy.
Like dogs are apt to do.
Yes. 2d4 plus 3, right?
Yeah.
Or
Still
you said
advantage.
plus 5.
It's plus 5, yep. D20 plus 5.
Damn.
Come on!
Revenge.
He just eats his face.
Yes,
Yeah, so
specifically
we gotta roll the
face.
damage, but it's a crit, so it's 4d4 plus 6. Is the modifier double 2 or just the
No,
roll?
just the roll.
4d4 plus 3.
Okay.
So good.
Why is it 4?
His damage is 2d4.
Okay.
And you double it when you get a 20.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
Nice.
You crit on your advantage. You guys have crit, what, 3 times?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair,
He
out
just
of my
eats
other
him.
5 rolls were all below 10, so...
He unhinges his jaw and swallows him whole.
The big dog.
That's a very big dog.
For the record, the dog does not know to attack. It attacks lethally.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it
Makes sense.
doesn't. It's protecting its people, which means going for the kill.
Ethan, did you
He is
roll your extra
specifically
savage attack dice?
ignoring the left ear, though.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. I must have missed it then.
Well, it's included in my macro.
Oh shit! You're like really fancy in Roll20 then.
Yeah, I even have it so that it rerolls my 1s and 2s.
Yeah, I saw that part. Okay, cool. That's awesome.
If they take a 5-foot step, do you guys still get to swing on them?
If they leave
No.
our threatened reach.
Did it change that in 5e?
Yeah.
Well, so
if
it's
they
either
stay
that.
in reach, then we're good. But in 5th
Right.
edition, there's no 5-foot step. It's just disengage or not.
Yeah, they can use their action to disengage.
So, Amanda, you're gonna hate this, but
No.
so they realize they're fucked, right? Like they know they're losing, but they've made the run, and the only thing these two think they can take out is this dog.
Yo,
That's fucked up.
that's pretty
They know.
fucked up.
They know
Mr.
they're dead.
Doggo, run!
So they're coming at the dog here. And if either of them hits, they get Marshall. So here they come. Second one hit.
Yeah,
I can't remember what the dog's AC is.
13.
13.
Oh, Amanda, your dog's getting hit.
13 drops it.
His armor class is 13.
So
Oh no!
No, it's dog
No.
still up.
yeah, the second one takes like a meaty chunk out of the foot, and it snarls and like blood's foaming at its mouth, but still up.
So how much has he taken?
11.
He's got 2
Ah!
HP.
Yeah, because like actually Wolf started 11 too, and I bumped him to 13. Just gave him an
That's where
extra
the
con.
HP
He's
it's fucking up
genetically
all night.
engineered.
He is.
For 200 gold, I better have that extra 2 HP.
And Dave, the one in front of you takes a swing at you and snarls. Yeah. All right. Cool. I think we can safely say you guys finished the point, unless you want to go through. It's up to you.
You're cutting out a little bit, or that's on my end.
Yeah,
I don't
what
know.
was that?
I said I think it would be safe to say you guys can finish the point, unless you want to go through and finish it.
He cut out in the same exact
Well,
spots.
there's a few that are not dead yet, but not unconscious. I would like to make them unconscious. What would you?
Yeah,
like to
he's
do
saying
there?
that we're just gonna hand wave
End the
that.
fight.
They're unconscious now.
There's a difference. You guys have been killing them. I've been knocking them unconscious.
Yeah, so we would have to actively choose not to kill the ones.
Yeah, so I
We
say
hit.
that. Are people down with knocking them unconscious, not killing them?
I haven't killed anybody.
Oh, okay.
John pitchforked a dude who's bleeding
Have
out.
I
but not
landed
dead.
a killing blow on anything? Only Mr.
The
Doggo.
leader.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what'd you do about the
Oh.
leader?
Nah, he did. He's a big guy. We weren't dragging him back.
He did.
He was
That's
5K.
probably wise. He's got god powers.
He's got God. I'm scared. Rogar or Wogar.
That's fair. Your character is frightened by
I
this.
need more. I get rid of the champion because I've heard the stories.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with having it. I just wanted to know what abouts we could do for the unconsciousness.
Yeah.
Cool. So
I'm not
battle
gonna-
ends, and apparently you fuckers are victorious again.
Oh, yeah, don't root for us too much, Mike.
It wasn't even a challenge.
No, it wasn't.
Adversarial
You're really bad at this.
DM.
Yeah, apparently I'm bad at this.
Um,
You're all like, no, they don't lump up. That doesn't sound fair. And then just fucking.
It's just
if
like,
you
boom.
invite me into the game, I'm gonna fucking metagame the shit out of it, man.
All right. So
Is Mr. Doggo receptive to me trying to give it? You did a good job. Please don't
Yeah,
die.
I actually want a scene there, depending on what we're doing next.
yeah, so I
Yeah.
think you guys have time. You can loot the camp. You can do pretty much whatever you want right now.
I want to.
Okay, I want to try to take care of Mr. Doggo.
Yeah, I wanna approach the doggo. Like I've shrunk down to normal form. I just sort of like I'm whispering and talking to myself, and like steam rises off of him, and he just sort of like steam and dust. He just sort of shrinks back to normal size. He puts his hands up and like is moving towards the dog, kind of like half chanting something in Undercommon.
So who's approaching the dog first here? Who wants to like actually? Because it sounds like you both want to do the same thing, but
I'm fine with
Yeah.
you, like, you know, hey, you did good, you did good.
I'm like going up to it like I know it got hit, I know it got hurt. I'm like, you did so good, and I want to make sure you're okay, and I'm trying to assess him.
yeah, give me another animal handling. You've built a rapport with this dog at this point, so as long as you don't flub it, and you get
Do I need-
advantage.
Okay.
Over 10. I was gonna say
Okay.
if you hit under 10, then something bad. It's a
Bites.
little wary, like right. It's in the middle of battle lust. It's still calming down. It's got a real deep gash. But
a lot of
it,
dog treat.
yeah, it comes to you,
Okay.
and then Dave can go ahead and do whatever he wants here.
Yeah, I've just got like some like slip clay, just like, you know, wet that's been deflocculated, and
Ooh.
dip my hand into it and still whispering to the dog, do like the Saruman handprint. So it's like this terracotta red, and I, you know, again still like chanting in Undercommon, hit it with a cure wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Is he fully healed, or do you have to roll?
yeah, I got to roll.
Okay. Well, he's at 2 right now.
Yeah, I think it's wisdom for me. Hold on.
Mike, you might have to
that
build a
sounds right.
character sheet for our puppy.
Apparently.
I mean, we may not get to keep
He's
it
at
after the
8.
job.
Yeah, unfortunately, he passed away while on the job, and I'm sure they don't care because they breed these things as disposable, it seems.
Man,
Oh,
didn't even
okay,
give
so
it a
we're just
name,
gonna
in
hide it.
fairness.
Got it.
Yeah,
Didn't even give him a name.
You can always pay for it too.
fuck that, 750 gold.
200 gold.
Oh, you're
200.
right. He backed
Yeah.
down on the price after we told him.
Yeah,
we had them
750
in
was a
Elephant.
lot.
So wait, we could just buy a whole bunch of these after turning in all these hobgoblins.
Army of these hobgoblin dogs set them
We
loose in the
have
wilderness.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a wolf army.
I
You
mean,
can I mean, you can probably get a pack. We're gonna have to roll for the amount they like stock.
The
But
haggle, yeah.
I,
And then-
I don't want to roll with a whole pack of wolves. That'd be a pain in the ass.
we did that already. We don't need to
We
do
have
that.
Mr. Doggo, and there's nobody else.
all right. So cool. So dog, yeah, I think like its wound kind of it was like weak on its feet, right? But now it's still wounded, but the bleeding stopped. The wound has closed itself a bit, and it's able to stand. And I think it's wagging its tail happily as you do that.
Yeah, I
Your
think
big old lick on the face.
And
Yeah, I think
Babel is
everything-
just like
Oh, sorry.
so happy with Ashland right now.
Everything sort of like scabs over with that like reddish brown. Like it looks like. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Sure.
But and he's like, "All right."
Is this like a religious thing for your character, or like what are you pulling into to do this?
Yeah, I mean, so he's like primal based.
Okay.
He has the cure wounds through being a ranger, even though he's a gloomstalker.
Right.
He's fused it with his pottery, like that's where all
Sure.
like the sacred like anointment of clay and whatnot.
Sure.
Like
Cool.
Ashland's dream is not to be an axe murdering, slaver. He would like to hang out.
and turn some pots.
Yeah, he really just wants to make pottery, but he takes the world as it is.
That's fair.
But he'll be a slaver for now.
He will. Yeah, he has to be. So you'll hunt him because he can take it.
God.
So yeah, there's
Cool.
a bit of a religious, but there's like no good Diro gods to worship. So he kind of just worships the earth.
Sure. Cool.
It's like the earth dragon or something, maybe.
The terracotta dragon.
Yeah, the terracotta dragon.
Yeah, so, like-
let's loot.
Cool. So you notice the cart it's about. So I think he told you it was full. He probably said like full to bursting. And this thing is about from a half to 3/4 full. So definitely some of it's missing. As you go around the camp, you find in one of the tents, you find a chest, and within it is this much gold in value. Yeah, excuse me, in like gems. We'll round that up. 270.
Yep.
270.
Yeah, but it's in gems. It's not in gold.
So this isn't the cart he was looking for.
This is in one of the tents. The cart is full of unrefined gold, but it's only about 3 full. It seems like they've taken some out.
Well, I mean, he didn't ask for gems. He asked for gold, right?
Yeah, I'm just telling you what else you find.
So pockets
Okay.
of gems and problem solved.
Okay, so I'm gonna add it to the inventory. 270.
Do worshippers of Wogar have, some special connection to gold? Like maybe they offered it to their god within the cavern?
It's worth money.
Yeah, so gold is a rare mineral, and I think Amanda, you would know, like it's used in some of their rituals.
Yeah.
You don't know exactly what, right? You got a 21,
It
which is
just-
impressive, but you haven't
It plays a role in the stories.
Yeah, right. Like they come
Their
and they
shrines are adorned with gold.
eat your children and steal your gold. Is like how the song goes.
Yeah.
So bandits.
Yeah.
Pretty much run of the mill bandits. There's a ton of armor here, but with this many, you probably are going to have a problem getting it all back right now. You guys should
So-
totally invest in a bag of holding.
You mentioned half plate.
I've got a mule.
Did Mr. Nice Guy come along?
No.
No.
But we don't need a bag of holding. We have a mule.
We have
That's fair.
a horse and a cart here. We can load stuff on there.
You can fill the cart. You can like stack it up on the cart, but
It's only half full.
that's taking the spot of the rest of the gold.
We're
if
gonna
you're
fill it
try
the
to-
rest of the way with gold.
Hmm. I mean, is there more gold around, or is it what's just in the cart?
We haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, you don't see any of the gold laying about the
we-
campsite.
We need to go into the cavern.
Yeah. We should probably tie up the unconscious hobgoblins, and luckily
Yeah.
enough, Jonathan has some nice rope available.
That's
Yeah, I have rope too. But I'm gonna hang on to the rope in case we gotta climb somewhere in this cavern.
Jonathan will hog tie the unconscious hobgoblins.
That's good. We're gonna keep them unconscious for a while. Once it's time to march them, we're gonna have to be real cautious. These fuckers are gonna fight back, and I kick one.
It's not like they're actually any kind of danger.
It groans, and it's half dazed, half dead state.
We gotta drag them back. How far did we walk from the portal to here?
It was
A few hours.
yeah. You guys started in the morning. You got here at dusk, so it was about a full day's march.
Yeah. Even a few hours, these things will be thinking of ways to escape and kill us all.
I
Maybe we just
don't-
put them down again.
I don't rightly know how we're getting them in the portal if we're not allowed to bring them in through the portal. Might want to put some thought into that.
Yeah, they got an appointment.
We'll just have to. We just stop at another town, get another cart with another horse, fill that
There's
wagon up.
that town nearby.
Yeah.
You can knock them out and put them in the cart.
So if we go back to this beautiful map, Valrum is the town that's like a day away from the mine. Crystalline is about a week south, but Crystalline is where you know like one of the large portals to come through to the city is.
Mm-hmm.
So the difference is like if you go through the large portal, they definitely spot check people. But if you come through the small portal, you're just like walking everything you found into like the mage's room where he casts a spell, and he's just gonna be like, huh. Right, and there's like a chance to bribe, or there's a chance to like.
There's a chance where he's
something
not
there.
home.
There was a possibility of bribing the mages. I imagine they don't all work at one gate only ever, right? This got to be like the
Right.
freeway sort of thing.
Yeah, so with the personal portal, there's like a mage that's assigned to it.
Mm.
No.
And you're not sure what his hours are exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of us just goes through and then makes a deal.
Right.
I do have a background trait that may be relevant with the larger portal of just being so horribly average that I just get like half-assed checks by guards.
Right. Yeah, if you go through the large portal, like there's a chance you just through and they wave you through. There's a chance you get a spot check, which some like if you had stealthed it, right, they might just go, oh, it's blah blah blah, move it through.
Right.
And there'd also be a chance to bribe those specific mages too, if you wanted to do it that way.
I do have a +5 persuasion.
Pretty good.
Cool. All right, so back to, but for now we're still here.
Yeah. With a bunch of half-dead So how many are dead and how many are not dead?
You managed to keep 5 alive.
Okay, so I steal the ears from the 3.
This is good.
Did I manage to stabilize the one I pitchforked that was just barely knocked unconscious?
Oh yeah, let's give that a roll.
Is he
Anyone
dead or
have-
alive?
Does anyone have better medicine than my non-existent medicine?
I mean, if Dave hits him with a healing spell, he's good, but
It's all in a...
This is just a regular one,
5
right?
yeah.
That's a
5
waste of
goblins are going to
resources.
be really hard.
Let's just huddle around him and see if he stops breathing.
I'll make an untrained medicine check and we'll let the dice gods decide.
I just take the ear
Nope.
off.
Yeah. You're like, you go to give him CPR and just like push his chest in, and you're like, ooh.
No, I just push a bunch of blood out.
Yeah.
Like, that's all the
he
bad
didn't-
blood.
No,
They
he's
gotta-
supposed to keep it in there.
Right, he didn't need CPR, he needed stitches.
So if hobgoblin ears are worth money, how about champion hobgoblin ears?
You were not told specifically. You also didn't go to like, you were just told this by the dwarf, like, oh yeah, there's a bounty.
Alright, well I am going to separate it in my inventory.
Also, how would you distinguish between champion hobgoblin ear and hobgoblin ear?
Bigger.
It looks a little funny.
Does the champion look different?
So this one does. The one back in the base didn't, other than that he was well armored. This one definitely has a darker to his skin. But that's about it, really.
Is the ear recognizable enough, or should I just take the whole head?
Yeah, hold on there. Now, what if as part of our little play to get the hobgoblins in, we say, look, something weird happened with this tribe and we got to bring it in for a study.
Mm.
Sure.
Throw
Yeah.
the dead one up on front, make him the big deal, slip the other ones through the side.
Like,
That
need
point
them
we
alive
should,
for testing.
Yeah,
This is messed up.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, no.
They're monsters.
I like
They're
that it was
not people.
in-game.
We are terrible
like-
people.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh man, this is still me keeping it tame.
Gotta make
Yeah,
a living.
Yeah, all right.
I'm-
This
Laven.
hobgoblins aren't people, all right?
That's fair.
We're not to the point where we're hamstringing children.
Not yet.
That was fucked up, for the record.
Jeez.
Never children.
Did we like I see there's still some blackness on this map. Did we go in through this skull warship? Like, did we poke around all these tents? Like, there's nothing
So-
like to loot.
You
What?
have not gone into the skull yet.
Oh, fucking put me in the skull, man. I'm ready to play.
All right. So as you walk up, you see stairs descending downwards, and you hear the sound two swords clashing.
Oh yeah, I spit right at the entrance and I draw my axes.
Cool. Is
Yeah.
everyone coming?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So as you come down, you hear
Ooh,
it's
that
a-
transition.
you hear yeah, we can work on looting the dudes later. Amanda.
Yeah, I just wanted to make it clear we haven't yet.
Yeah. So you hear chanting in Hobgoblin or in Goblin. And as you come down, you walk into this big dark room. There are these two statues of they're cobras that are like coiled up and their heads are spouting, and their eyes are alight and flame, and it's what's lighting the whole room. In the center here, there is a body, and some of the like raw gold ore has been like put on its chest, and it's glowing and slowly melting into the body. It's a human body, and then these two hobgoblin captains are clashing in the center.
Oh,
and
just like RuneScape.
And up here, there's a so this is like a pit with some sand. It's only like a 2-foot drop.
Sand pit.
You can jump in. And then the dude on the other, he's holding a war axe in one hand. He's dressed in green chain mail, and he has like a weird conical hat on his head, and he's chanting in Hobgoblin. And I think as you walk into the room, Dave, he looks up and he smiles to you, and then he realizes you're not Hobgoblin.
And then he looks for the rest of me and realizes there's about 4
Yeah,
feet
he's like-
missing.
But then he smiles even wider and he says, in common, he says, "Come, friend, witness the birth of another champion of woe." And then he goes back to chanting. And you guys can...
Yeah, where are we?
What do I know about this? Still,
You're going to have to give me another roll.
I was gonna say this might be out of my depth.
Yeah, actually, I don't think your character would know exactly what's going on here.
We're on that side.
I only know it from children's stories.
Yeah, and I think as you come down, like, the two champions in the center stop and stare at you, and like everything just kind of stops. But
Laga says, after he says the whole champion thing, Laga says to Ashland, because Ashland's in front of him, Laga's like, "You think I get in the running for this champion thing?"
Yeah, that'd be fine. You're responsible. And I move to throw an axe at the chanter.
yeah, so I think there's no catching him by surprise. Like, you're coming down these stairs.
Yeah,
He's facing the entrance. The choice is whether we want to jump in the combat or let them complete their ritual.
Oh fuck! I'm not letting them complete their ritual.
What? When you go to throw the axe, Laga just puts up a hand, whether you stop or not. It's up to you.
You like try and stop me from doing this?
No, he just puts up a hand like, "Wait a second."
Yeah, I'm not interested in gambling on that. But I can't get to within 20 feet, so I have disadvantage when I throw.
Cool. So I think it is 9:30. Do we want to start this combat, or do we want to call it here and back to this?
It's up to you folks that gotta get up in the morning.
Yeah, that's
I
I'm
don't work
cool
tomorrow.
with. It's up to you, Dave.
Yeah, I mean, I would need to cut at 10.
Are you guys cool cutting mid combat? Is that something everyone's cool with?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
All right, come on in, and we're gonna roll initiative. Because there's no getting the jump on these guys. It's a pretty well lit room.
Definitely
There's...
not.
Can you drop Mr. Doggo in here?
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't have him yet.
I add my wisdom score to my initiative, and that's not factored. So I can like do that, but I add. Oh, fucking
You can just
hell.
you can just manually add it on the turn order.
Okay, I knew.
Yeah. I can add that. I think.
Oh.
You can edit your own.
Oh, you're right. I
turn
can.
order as well.
That's power I did not know players had.
Yeah, except I didn't delete everything else out from it yet. So
We can't see those.
What do I roll for Doggo's
hold on.
initiative?
Should be D20
I'm
plus
just gonna have to
6.
re-add everybody.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Jonathan.
Should be D20 plus Dex.
Okay, so +3.
There should be for the dog?
For the dog.
Yeah. I would also be cool with
D20
it going
plus
on
3.
your initiative if you wanted to keep it simple. Whichever you prefer.
He's his own person.
That's fair. Ethan is 19.
Mr. Doggo is 12.
Yeah, Dave, what'd you get? Because I had to
4.
delete
Put it
it.
back in there.
Okay.
So I actually.
You
Ritual
got a
might already be
4?
done.
Oh my god. Laga is 19.
Oh shit! Wait a minute.
So Babel is
17.
17. Doggo is
And-
12.
Mr. Doggo.
And our boy in the back is 4. So
Do the guys at the bottom have initiative if they're attacking each other?
they stopped whenever the whole ritual stopped when they came in.
Okay.
So we're gonna roll. This is for the cleric, and then the guys in the. I literally can't click on him. There we go.
What are these things? They're pillars?
Yeah,
Impassable?
yes, they're big stone pillars that reach up to the ceiling.
Okay.
And guys in the center.
And this is just a dead dude down here, right?
I'm mad. Yeah, no, he's dead as shit. And gold is slowly melting into his body.
That's also a waste of resources.
Is the boss gonna want
Can
that
we
gold back?
peel the gold off of him?
I mean, let's see what happens
Well,
when
we
the
can
fight's
just-
over.
We could just burn the body.
Oh yeah,
But-
we could do that.
Render it for gold.
Yeah, so here's the here we are. Laga.
So this guy has a funny looking hat,
Yep.
but he's a hobgoblin.
Yep. And he's got green chainmail.
Yeah, let me
Taken
see-
straight out of D&D lore.
Sweet.
And when you say
first
funny
edition.
looking hat, are we talking like funny gnome funny, or like funny as in weird tribalistic shaman funny?
Almost as if it were a mockery of a hat.
Of a what?
Of a gnome's hat, like a garden gnome's hat.
He doesn't like gnomes.
Um,
I want this hat.
Does that mean we'd get favored enemy bonus because it's gnome like?
No. He's still hobgoblin.
But it's imitating a gnome.
all right, so Laga's gonna go up here. He's gonna rage. and
He's gonna jump
rec-
down.
Yeah. How far down is it? Sorry.
It's like 2 feet. Yeah, it's
that's
nothing.
right. Then yeah, I'm gonna recklessly attack the guy. Does one of them look like that they're winning?
They're both a little battered, but they're very even right now.
Okay, then I just pick the one on the right and I try and
Sure.
smash him.
How deep is this sand stuff?
It's a gladiatorial pit. It's fine. You're not
Okay.
sinking in there or anything.
Just to make it easy to clean up.
You hit.
Okay.
For 15 damage.
Yep. Yeah, you hit him pretty hard, but he's still standing.
Damn.
Oof.
Let's
They're
go.
both they're champions. Babel.
I am going right up here, and I am going to cast Scorching Ray. I can hit up to 2 creatures. Oh no, that's within 5 feet. Or is it 5
Of
feet
each
of each
other.
other?
Yeah, if they're within 5 feet of each other.
Okay, and this one can go pretty far. So 1 second.
So you make an attack roll. They don't make a.
Correct.
It's versus AC.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, so that actually doesn't hit. Who are you aiming at? Sorry, first of
The
all.
2 in the bottom.
Does not hit.
She gets 3,
It's
doesn't
a-
she?
Yeah, you get a roll per ray.
You can also, if you want to risk a wild magic, you can just tell Mike you want advantage on one of them.
Well, Mike has to tell me that, right? Or
Mm. You can force advantage on one of them once per long rest. It just
Okay.
he then can say, okay, wild magic now or wild magic later.
Okay, so my second
interesting.
one I'm gonna cast as, and then I guess third one will be wild magic.
Sure, do it.
So how do I do wild magic?
Just roll twice.
Yeah, it's disadvantage.
And then you'll roll.
Just roll a d20.
Well, you make another attack roll.
Oh,
Plus
okay.
advantage. Okay,
And then
so
you're gonna make one more attack roll because you went your first spell, your second spell, and then your third has advantage.
It rolled the advantage.
Yeah.
Oh right, yep, sorry, yeah. So you, I think you hit, but like it bounces off their gleaming armor and just like dissipates. The spell is like weaker than you anticipated or something. You're not really sure why it did. But yeah, give me that wild magic roll, d20. I should also be making you do this more often, and I keep forgetting.
Yes.
You actually hit! It's a 1, isn't it? It's not a 20, it's on a 1.
No.
I think wild magic's on a 1.
Yeah, but
Wild
there's-
magic is if I roll a 1, roll on the wild magic surge table
Oh my
That's-
to
fucking
create an
god.
effect.
That's also separate though. You just get a wild magic thing. When
Once
Oh,
per
when she-
turn, I
when
can
she
roll a
pushes.
d20 immediately after I cast a sorcery spell. That is first level or higher. If I roll a 1, roll on the magic surge table to create a magical effect.
Dave's saying
if it's
you also get the ability to give yourself advantage at the cost of
Yeah, you getting
auto rolling.
to pull a wild magic off. Yeah, so it's a D percentile for the wild magic unless you're using a different thing. Tides of Chaos just says DM immediately gets a.
Alright. Give me that D100, Amanda. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
We all die. Meteor storm.
41. That is, I turned into a potted plant. At the start of my next turn. While a plant,
Alright.
I am incapacitated and have vulnerability to all damage. If I drop to 0 points, my pot breaks and my form reverts.
Huh.
Cool. So that happens.
Well,
This is good.
Yeah, so on your last
Camouflage.
spell, there's just like, describe how this happens. Give me.
Okay, so like I'm there and I'm casting my first spell and I cast my second spell and I'm like I'm feeling it, and I just all my might just like shoot that third bolt, and then the wild magic happens, and the not so good feelings happen, and then suddenly I'm a potted plant.
Yeah. So
It's like when in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy,
Yes.
I'm just suddenly a potted plant.
Yeah, and if we knew.
I don't know how.
We knew why. We know a lot more about the universe.
Yeah.
and the other thing is, so you auto got the wild magic from giving yourself advantage, and then I had you roll and you got a 1. So you should actually be getting 2 wild magics here.
So, does it go, I roll another D100?
I will ask you if you want to, or if you want
Yes.
to just. Alright, fire it off.
Yes.
Let's do
Roll
roll
it.
combat. No,
Nice.
never mind. Just wild magic.
95.
Oh,
Me and all creatures within 30 feet of me gain vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute.
Oh boy.
So just the party. Fantastic.
Yeah.
No,
it's just-
the two guys get it too. In the
Okay.
pit.
The good news is the only
Everybody
people
but
that
the guy across.
the only people that are doing piercing damage is our farmer.
Yeah. Yay!
Yeah, no, the
Farmer has advantage.
right because everyone else is slashing damage.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I just do extra damage. It's not quite advantage. It's okay. I'll
But
keep it below a 10.
You see the little plant stuff wiggle on the potted plant, and then suddenly everyone feels susceptible.
They feel pointy.
They have the
needles.
pins and needles feeling.
What about? Fuck. What's a bite? Is it piercing?
Yeah.
Why-
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
my wolf.
The wolf.
Yeah. The wolf
Go
is also
Wolfie.
doing really good.
Which farmer boy? You're up next.
Okay, well, Farmer Boy's John's just gonna wander right on up to here, and he's gonna try and bail some baddies. I think he successfully managed to
Oh
bail
my.
them. I think this hobgoblins in a bad way,
Yeah,
especially because he takes an extra 50%.
Yeah, so you get another D8 too.
I'm so mad.
Why does he get an extra D8?
It didn't double his dice.
You just add both together.
Yeah. He's not a half orc.
Sure,
Yeah.
I'm not used to these macros. I see it. I just thought he had +8 from whatever.
Oh.
No,
Yeah,
From being a like absolute monster.
Yeah, it's not +8.
no,
I just
I don't have 20-something strength.
Well, you know,
I wish.
I think that'd be like 26 or something like that.
That farmer looks pretty damn strong in that picture.
Is anyone alarmed that I turn into a potted plant?
Nah,
I
you
didn't
just
even
do that
notice.
now.
I mean, Jonathan had a thought about it, but he doesn't say anything out loud because you're adventurers, and he doesn't know if this is normal or not.
Yeah.
Just act like you're one of them.
That's
I
what
think-
he's doing.
I think the dog sniffs and then raises its leg.
That's fucked up,
No!
Mike.
No!
In the middle of a
Bad.
fight. He's like, you know what
Bad.
I gotta do? I gotta pee.
No, it's Doggo's turn. What's he doing?
Doggo's turn.
He has 40 feet of movement, so he can't
Yes.
quite make it.
Let me.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
That'd be 25 damage. But okay, it's
He
fine.
can go like that's 40 feet.
He
Yeah.
can go there. He can't make it to the cleric, which no
To
one
the
seems
other
to
guy.
care about.
Yeah.
Well, it's not
No,
that we don't
he's
care, it's just we can't get there and hit it.
yeah.
Right.
He's gonna go help his new friends in the pit.
Sure.
Boom. And he's gonna get this guy.
No,
Yeah,
I
do
go
it.
around the other way. Damn it. That's fine.
Why?
That's fine. I can get there.
Get 'em.
Okay. Frick. So it's D. Oh, D20. Does he? He's got hobgoblin, so it's +5, right?
No,
that was
that's
just
just
the tracking.
just the track. Yeah.
But
No,
it is,
you-
it's D20 plus 5 to hit.
Yeah, but he will do 50% extra damage if he hits.
Okay.
Oh, he also has advantage because of pack tactics, because he's got an ally.
Yes, he's got advantage, so I roll twice,
Yep.
Yes.
and I press up and do it. Woo!
That hits.
Roll
So it's
again just in
2d4.
case you crit. Oh, you got it already. Never mind.
So
2d4 plus
2d4.
3.
I gotta build these things out.
Yeah, we can do that at some point. So 15?
Damn.
'Cause-
He is a hungry pupper.
well, he's not dead, but you definitely take a fucking giant bite out of him, because apparently...
He
That's
just
how we're-
goes like straight for his leg.
Alright. Caster's up. So he raises his hand, and a fire appears, and he's going to cast Scorching Ray back at you guys. Which I have to read exactly. Because it hits people within 5 feet, right?
No.
5 feet of each other.
It
You can hit for 120. It can target 120 feet away.
Yep. 120 range, and then it can target targets as long as they're adjacent.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, move the sandpit. Alright,
It's
Ethan.
3.
He's blasting you with all 3, because you're the one who fucking just did the most damage, I think, right?
No.
Who did the most damage? Oh, Farmer did the most damage. Yeah, no, he's targeting boy.
No, of course. It would have been much better if it hit Ethan because he's raging, but
No, it wouldn't.
Nope.
Oh, do you have fire vulnerability or something?
No, I don't have fire vulnerability. I just take full damage from fire because it's not bludgeoning, piercing, or
Oh,
slashing.
that's
Right.
right. Okay, never mind. Well, it's not
Oh,
gonna
you
be
didn't
great
go
for
bear
me either.
totem?
What's it? I guess it would be based off of depending on what type of caster he is.
Oh, we're level 2. No, we're level 3.
Or level 3.
Level 3.
What did you roll your totem?
He multi-class. I think.
Oh, that's right.
Alright, so 3 rays here. Tell me how many hit.
You need 17 to hit. All miss.
Cool.
Plinks off my pitchfork.
Going great. Yeah, you like deflect it. And then these 2 statues like turn, and the snake's mouth open, and they both acid splash at you.
Oh.
Oh, okay. At everybody or at Jonathan?
So acid splash has an AOE effect. I think.
No.
If it's a cantrip, it's a single target.
It's a,
You
it's
hurl a bubble of
cantrip.
acid. Choose 1 creature within range, or choose 2 creatures within range. That
Okay.
So they're gonna spit on not the doggo, but you guys.
Yep.
Are these
Not-
stone snakes or snakes?
They are stone statues, but they turn. They like you hear the stone grating as they like turn. It's like
That's traps.
and the mouth opens, and they both
Okay.
acid splash. Both of you give me a dex save. Twice.
Man.
Okay.
Dex save. So what is that against?
Your DC, whichever DC
Right.
is set,
Right.
which is your
It's
usually
it's
10 plus your stat modifier.
Yeah.
safe to say Jonathan fails both.
Yeah, no, and they have the caster's stat modifier because he's the one controlling them. So Jonathan does. So I mean, you take that, and then Ethan, you
Oh.
take that.
Okay.
Man, I'm gonna have to fucking beef up these encounters. God damn. Dave, you're up.
This could have easily gone much worse.
The
All these encounters could have easily gone much worse.
It's kind
the
of good
pit-
that I turned into a potted
the
plant.
pit doesn't impede our movement at all, right?
No.
We just okay.
It's like a 2-foot drop. It's not much.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide up over here. So I'm right in front of one of those stone things. Does that hit me if I go from there to there? I don't know. If
No,
Okay, I don't know how quite.
no.
quite
They
how
just
I
they
made it
take
there.
their turn on the caster. He controls them.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna hurl hand axes at this guy because I can't get to him in melee.
Sure.
So I only get 2 because I don't have a third, or I didn't buy
Yep.
one.
Hit.
All right, sweet. So yeah, 13 total on the
Yeah.
guy in the back.
Wow. Bad. Cool. He's standing, but he's definitely pretty fucking damaged.
Get down in this fucking pit.
So the champion swings. Man, would it go for the dog? No, it's gonna go for Ethan.
Bring it.
Oh, no, the dog hit it too. Yeah, so we're gonna randomize. It. 1 it goes Doggo, 2 it goes Ethan.
Dog's just chomping on a piece of his flesh still.
Gets 2 swing.
No. Oh, wait, it has advantage. So roll 2 more.
That's the first swing. Yeah.
Well, that one hits.
Hey!
Damn.
Do they have their stuff's piercing too?
No, it's slashing.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah.
For 12
Ooh.
damage.
Yeah. So I mean, it cuts you, but
Yep. Got me good.
That rage is very handy. Yeah?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Cool. Back to the top of the turn order.
All right. I give him a dirty look, but then I look at the cleric, and I'm going to go for him.
Sure. Does he get a swing on you as you pass by?
Yep. Sure does.
Yeah, buddy.
But he doesn't have advantage this time.
Motherfucker.
Oh, crit fail.
He didn't fumble.
Thank
Okay.
God. I
But-
was gonna fucking be pissed.
So I'm going to surge. Not action. It's second wind. That's what it is.
Gotcha.
That's a bonus action, so I get 4 hit points back.
Sure.
And then I'm going to reckless attack.
Yeah, get him.
Yeah, crit. For
Yeah.
26 damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it
28 damage,
26
actually.
damage? Yeah.
28 damage. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you bother to try to save his life, or do you that in?
No, but as I kill him, I yell at him, "I want your power!" And then I crush his head.
Cool.
I mean, he wasn't that strong if you killed him in one hit, right?
God
Definitely a
damn it.
metric.
All right, so he's dead. The other dude's at 4 health. He is a champion of Wogar, though. He's not backing down. But I think if you guys want to knock him out, like, I think we can.
Which
We
one?
can. The one dude who's left standing. He's at 4. So I think we can call it there with the whole party attacking on him.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
He's not going to kill anyone.
So Laga did his turn, and then it's my turn, and suddenly I'm not a potted plant anymore.
That's true.
And I kind of hiccup, and then magic missile this dude in the face 3 times.
Yeah, you guaranteed knock him because
Yeah.
of the min damage.
I accidentally deleted your token somehow.
That's
You went from
fine.
potted plant and just poof.
To non-existent.
Some may say that's an improvement to being stuck as a plant.
Yeah.
Eternity.
And the statues.
It happens sometimes. I'm not the best at this.
The statues like stop glowing. The gold stops melting, and you ended that extremely fast, so it hasn't melted into the dude's body yet.
Yay.
Can we
pooling
turn over
on
the
top of
body
him.
and like dump it into the sand or something?
Yeah.
That way we
I
don't
mean,
have to melt the corpse.
Yeah. And honest, that's a really good place to end, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Um,
got 3 doors in here, guys.
Yeah, we got
And?
a lot to explore. I definitely, like, as a note, I want to make sure that I'm fiddling with those stone statues. Are they, like,
Sure.
mechanical at all, or was they possessed by?
They were possessed. Yeah, it was part of the ritual.
Yeah, I think when he sees it, he's like, "There is your fucking god now!" And he just smashes one of them.
Yeah. It shatters like pottery.
And now I'm a little sad.
Ooh.
We could have sold that.
Alright. That's good.
Take that and use it. Get those fucking hobgoblins in town.
Exactly. We sell it as a package deal with the hobgoblin slaves, like hobgoblin merchandise to sell as a.
Get this cool
Oh, bring him
snake
in as a trader's
statue.
writ.
Yeah, there you go.
God.
Yeah. All right.
All right,
Real
cool.
entire campaign. We're now slavers.
Yeah. It's going great. Cool.
I mean, you only enslave bad people, right? That's
Only bad
That's
people.
how it
That's
starts.
fine.
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine.
All right. Cool. So is that it?
Yeah, I think we did it, guys.
What a game.
Yeah.
Matt, it's super cool to have you.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Welcome me in on short notice.
Yeah.
So I believe we're going to bi-weekly, so it's going to be April 30th.
We might want to double up somewhere so we're not doing Warhammer the same week. I don't know.
Oh yeah, because Warhammer's just Thursday.
Yeah, it's something we could talk about.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in the Discord. And I do think, like, after this mission is complete, we get back to town and establish ourselves on 2 parties out of the same guild. If you guys wanted, we could do some.
Yeah. Yeah.
Side
Right, like-
mission.
That's I will never be offended if people want to play and I can't make it. Like totally.
Right? Yeah, I mean, we can even all make second characters, or someone else a week, or we could do like whatever we wanted. But yeah.
Whatever we wanted.
Oh boy.
I'd be open
Become
to
a
running
champion
a
of
secondary game in the same city.
Can we switch to Pathfinder?
God damn it.
Never.
That'll be playing 3 different things.
To be fair, I voted Pathfinder, but this is Amanda's first time playing D&D.
That's fair.
Second time role playing.
Pathfinder's a
Third time role playing.
deep dive.
Well, 3rd-ish. I showed up to 1 game and nobody else showed up.
Yeah, you did. I was very proud
I
of
know
you.
I
how
did
that
the
goes.
best.
All right.
That just
Yeah,
means
cool.
you won.
Cool.
For the viewers, thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back. We're going to talk about it. Maybe we'll be back the 23rd. Definitely be back the 30th either way.
Yeah.
Riley, that's so bad.
And we'll yay slavery. We'll see if we dive deeper into this cave. If we just call what we got here.
Just
Or yeah,
Earth back
we'll
home,
figure it
sell
out.
all of our stuff, and get back here.
Yeah.
Laga's very tired.
Yeah.
We
You took damage, didn't you?
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
But it's
have.
more about my rage just being used up, and that exhausts me.
Oh, yeah, I
we just
have
take a
healing
nap
too.
in the sand pit.
New game 2020. Nailed it. All right. Cool.
All right, cool.
Thanks everybody.
Woo.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye, stream.
Bye.
Bye.